You're tuned in to your favorite pod, cause the people wanna know, is the mic still on? I'm saying.
We're going to go ahead and start the show, but I do have another question. Welcome, everybody, to the Is the Mic Still On podcast. Glad to have everybody back with us another week. Just a reminder, the live show is on the 27th, which is next Sunday, right? I think that's next Sunday. Yeah, it is.
Damn, 27th next Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these damn kids about to go back to school and shit.
God.
Yeah,
That's the 26th.
Is it the 26th? Did I schedule it on the wrong day?
Yeah, next Sunday's the 26th.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, I probably did put the wrong date on there. I actually put the wrong date on everything. Either way I go, but yeah, on the 26th is the live. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Very, very fun, entertaining Patreon episode, patreon.com/is the mic still on. A lot of, I'm trying to recap, Soprano talk with some spoilers, so be aware. Talking about Jalen's trip. He gave us a recap of that, and stuff about protein and technology, just a whole bunch of stuff. So there's somebody that actually puts like a Patreon recap in subreddit too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Good, not too bad, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, it kind of lets give people some idea of what they missed out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But this week we're going to revisit the Trump account conversation.
Oh.
There's one other thing I want to mention that's not on here, but just kind of give an update about what's going on with that. Time 100. What else did I see? The Atlanta business, because we're based in Atlanta. So some situation happened with Toast, and it was one other thing I was trying to remember off the top of my head, but my mind is.
Top creators list.
I did that one. It was another one. It was the second one I was trying to remember.
For Fresh Produce.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Who titled it that?
Spike nasty ass.
Yeah.
You titled it that?
Yeah. So yeah, that was it. Because that shit was crazy too. But
That shit was crazy, yeah.
Yeah. But before we get into fun facts, I was saving this for the Patreon, but I keep forgetting, so I'm gonna ask it now. And maybe this will be a kind of an idea of some of the things we talk about. Now that I'm about to ask this question, I don't know if I ever asked this before. I feel like I did, but maybe I asked somebody else. When did Sweet Baby Ray's become
The barbecue sauce?
the barbecue sauce for black people?
The second it came on the fucking market.
When did we collectively decide as a
It used to
community
be.
that's why?
It used to be Kraft though.
Yes.
It used to be Kraft.
Yeah,
was
it
crazy.
It
was.
was never Kraft in my house.
Mine either.
Really?
No.
Hell no. Kraft?
Well, what did you use before Sweet Baby Ray's came on board?
So my dad could cook, so he would make his own barbecue sauce.
My dad used to make his own sauce
yeah,
too,
part too.
but he would kind of use different stuff.
But my mom can't cook, so she would probably just buy the generic shit, and it wasn't good. When Sweet Baby Ray's came around, I was like, this is genius. It's cheap, and it's actually good. And it got a black man on the fucking front.
It's true.
It's probably owned by white people.
Right.
But
Yeah, I think it's Ken Foods is the... So Chicago brothers Chef Larry Raymond and Dave Raymond developed the recipe in 82.
Were they black?
I'm about to look it up.
That's what I'm trying to look up now, but I'm trying to figure out when it... I guess they've been around for a while.
It kind of just caught on.
Yeah.
Oh, they were sold to Ken Foods in 2005. But either way it go, I was just thinking about that. I started looking around, and you mentioned Sweet Baby Ray. We just mentioned on one of the other shows. Mm-hmm. What is it, Mike?
I feel like I've been hoodwinked,
That's him?
bamboozled.
No
He white.
way.
Yes.
I think it's sweet.
I mean, yeah.
Dave Raymond,
I'm
a.k.a.
not surprised.
Sweet Baby Ray. Now I'm pissed.
No, I'm pissed.
I'm pissed.
They know that shit sound black.
Yeah, they do.
They're doing that on fucking purpose.
Yeah, they
Isn't
know.
there a black person on the front? Or am I just making that
I don't
up?
think
I
I think I
that
just
up.
see a black person.
I don't think
when
there's
buy it.
anybody on the
Oh,
front.
I'm thinking of Stubbs.
Oh, okay.
Y'all ain't fuck with Stubbs yet.
Oh, I
Stubbs is another popular
nah.
one.
hot.
Stubbs
Yeah, some of those
yeah,
other
that's
expensive
another
barbecue
popular one.
sauces, I do try them just because I'm
Stubbs
nosy.
fire.
But But yeah, I was just like, man, when did Kraft get replaced by Sweet Baby Ray's? Because Sweet Baby Ray's is more expensive than Kraft.
You know why you
But
think
not- not a lot more.
Crafts? It's because I
Kraft
think
is
people
like
use
$1.
crafts to make their own barbecue sauce.
They do that.
Yeah. Like that's. I think you're right. I think it was popular because of that. Because my granddad and my uncle used to make their own, but I would see them using
Craft bottle.
craft
That might
bottle
be
to
it.
then make a mixture.
Yeah.
Kraft in trouble because they be selling that shit for $1,
Yeah,
85
Sweet Baby Roll,
cents.
it ain't even $2 on. Believe
Nobody
it.
buying that shit.
$1.99.
You can get Sweet Baby Ray's at the fucking Dollar General. Everybody got Sweet Baby Ray's,
Got the
and it's
different-
good.
Different flavors. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I particularly don't like Sweet Baby Ray's because I don't like sweet. I don't like sweet barbecue sauce. They do have some that's like regular.
What you like, vinegar based?
I like mesquite and mesquite based and what's the hickory.
I got you.
That's what I'm saying. They do have. I did realize that they have other kind, but you never see it in people's houses.
No, the
You just
hickory,
get
the hickory's
original
good too.
kind.
Yeah.
I like spicy.
But I saw they even got the
Same.
gold.
Spicy,
They even got the gold
I
one
like
too.
the spicy.
See, that's the kind that I grew up on.
Oh, okay.
Is gold barbecue
Mustard-
sauce. 'Cause my
mustard
dad
base?
would make
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I don't know if y'all fuck with gold, but yeah,
I
anytime
do.
I had ribs or chicken, it was always a mustard-based
Mustard
barbecue
base, yeah.
sauce.
Kinder's barbecue sauce is good. They got a hot Kinder's. They got a hot
steak,
honey.
man.
Kinder's
is
pretty
Kinder's
good.
is fire.
I only get it when it's on clearance though.
Yeah, because it got to be on sale.
Yeah.
But take your ass to
They
Ross.
have.
They got it at Ross too.
I get it from Ross.
Yeah, them clearance sales, 75, especially in Kroger, when they
Man.
50, 75% off, I'm cleaning up. But
All day.
yeah, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. It was just a question. I was just wondering when that happened.
It definitely.
I think we all thought they were black.
that's probably what it is.
I think it was somebody that bought it. Somebody came to somebody's house and tried to be like, oh, what's this barbecue sauce? They were like, that Sweet Baby Ray's. And then they got it.
And
And
then
then it just started
snowballed.
working.
Yeah.
Because sometimes some people like, they'll look in there, they'll see it like, oh, okay, let me try that. And then they'll go try it and don't even have a conversation. But
But it's
yeah.
been like that for a minute.
Yeah, I
At least
know.
a decade.
Yeah.
At least a decade.
And it's just
Has
so
it been a
weak.
decade?
I don't know how
think so.
long it's
At least
been,
10
but
years.
it's just collectively, telepathically, somehow, some way.
That's a fact.
Somebody
we just
started-
was like,
yeah.
if you're not using Sweet Baby Ray's, I don't want your barbecue.
What kind of barbecue
Because
sauce
it's
is it?
cheap again, but people realize it's actually good. Kraft is cheap, but it's not good.
It ain't.
You know what I mean? Like, and the what is it? General Selection, whatever the fuck the generic brand is. It's not good. It's just cheap. Sweet Baby Ray's is good and cheap, and it's always on sale.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's thick as hell too. It is.
On sale and thick.
Don't say it thick.
Yeah, it's you can tell it's a good
That's
sauce.
what I'm saying. Like
you know?
that watery ass sauce. You don't want
Yeah,
no
you don't want that. Can't dip nothing in that. Your shit just be wet.
Right.
What is this?
Just vinegar ass.
Right. Why you got something?
And people be making their own sauces. It be like that too. 'Cause it
Sometimes.
should be simmering too long.
Yeah,
You're
white
like,
people.
should be. I'm some black people.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
I ain't never been to a black person that made bad. That's a
Yeah.
lie. I have.
Yeah,
I went to
no.
a black restaurant that has bad sauce,
Right.
but it was
man.
late.
Like, it's a
So you can tell they
marinade.
just watered it down.
It's a marinade. This ain't sauce.
Y'all like This Is It?
This is it.
I did not.
I don't think I like it either.
I do
right?
not like
From
this.
what I remember,
It's,
bro.
it's all hype.
But
It's
whenever
alright.
corporations, it's their go-to
It's all right.
for
It is
black
theirs.
people.
It was that one and what was the one from the
They used to
job?
have it at AT&T all the time.
No, not that one. They had the one Mary Max or something like that.
Oh, Mary
I
Max.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
that
used to order that
right-
all the time at the office.
Oh, was that South in your mouth?
Is it? Maybe.
I think it might be.
They've been around for a while, but they got black
It
people
was right
in
off
there
Piedmont.
cooking.
Busy Bees is y'all like Busy Bees? Y'all
I've been to Busy
Busy
Bees.
Bees is good.
Yeah,
They
that
finna put
job, yeah.
they finna put a Busy Bees in Atlantic Station.
Busy Bees was good last
What
time
is
I had
Busy
it.
Bees? I remember hearing
It's a
it.
soul food.
It's right.
Okay.
It's right
Yeah.
there where Clark and all the.
And maybe I asked
HBCUs
before,
are.
Mr. Everything is still around, right?
I never had it. I want to try that. I want to try Mr. Everything.
I've
It
had
was
it
a famous
over
barbecue
a
spot
decade.
here when I first moved here. I forgot what it was called though.
If I
Fat
ate
Max?
meat,
Fat Max.
Fat
yeah.
Max.
Fat Max, yeah.
Fat
I
Max
remember
good.
Yeah, Fat Max. Everybody was talking about Fat Max when I moved here.
They
Oh, you been to
ribs,
Fat Max? And I went there. It was just like, all right. Okay.
It's mid. It's
Yeah, it was
mid.
just like, all right.
damn,
It's super mid.
So what's the barbecue spot now?
this is it.
I have no idea.
That's a good question.
I have no idea.
I bet it ain't toast.
Because it used to be. Because it used to be like
Fat Max. Yeah.
Fat Max used to be the spot. Everybody had to go to
Fat
Fat
Max
Max.
Rib Shack.
Yeah, Fat Mass was the spot because they would have a line out.
City Barbecue, but I think that's a chain. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
not-
good
That
though.
don't even
It
sound
is good. It's all
It
right
don't
to
sound
me.
good.
Nah,
City.
City Barbecue is fire, and it's usually black people working there.
They got one in McDonough now.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, I took Dom to not your Dom, of course. Dom sketch Dom.
Oh, okay.
I took him to Fat Max because he wanted to try Atlanta barbecue. I think
So Fat Max is
really
still
liked
around?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That little shack
Yeah.
over there off
Chester
Piedmont, whatever.
Bridge over
Chester
in that
Bridge,
way,
yeah.
yeah.
Damn, that's dope.
It's still around, bro.
That is
Fox
really
is Atlanta.
dope.
People
Fox Brothers?
people
Fox
like Fox
Bros.
Brothers.
Yeah, people like Fox
Brothers.
Bros.
I keep meaning to go there. They had for the longest time. They have a vegan barbecue sandwich.
Dude, this one right here.
They have
That
some,
Fox Bros?
Oh, I've only seen the one that's over off of DeKalb Ave. I didn't know
This
it
one
was
right
one.
here.
Oh,
and
okay.
it works.
yeah, it's from
Oh.
right. Yeah, literally.
literally
right
Shit,
up
I
the
might
street.
run
They
through
got some
this.
fried-
I never seen it.
They
though.
got
I didn't
fried
see the
jalapenos.
vegan
They fire.
They don't have it
sandwich.
anymore. This is a long ass time ago. This is when I was like, I'm
Yeah,
not going
I'm
to eat at a place that has meat. So I
I'm
was.
not
I
sure if
never
they
went.
have it anymore.
Damn, you went through that phase?
Yeah. I mean, I'd still rather not, but I did go through the phase of like, I'm not going to a restaurant if they serve meat because they might put meat in my food.
It's too much.
You think they were doing it on purpose or what?
Well, the fucking mellow mushroom by the job used to.
Really?
You told me.
Yes, I told y'all that.
Oh,
They used to put
okay.
bacon in my fucking. I would get a tofu
that
sandwich
sucks.
all the time, and then I went up in there and I fucking went clean off.
Damn.
Clean. I know they don't care, but I was fucking pissed.
Could you sue for that?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I mean, you can sue for anything, but you're not going to win.
That
Really?
they put bacon in a vegetarian or vegan meal?
Yeah, because it's not. It's just a diet. It's not a health restriction. So let's say if I said I was lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
and they put cheese in it, I can sue and I would win for that. But this is just an ethical diet, so
That's
it's not
crazy.
It is.
Dang, maybe a politician need to
run on
vegan.
that.
Yeah, and be vegan, and then they'll make it up or find some way to make money off of it. Anyway, let's get on with our fun facts.
Fun facts. All right, here's the difference between a billion and a trillion. Because people use them closely when you say rich was rich or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's different.
It will take you 31 years to count to a billion, nonstop at one number per second. It would take you 31,709 years to count to a trillion at one number per second. That's crazy, man.
What? How you looking like that?
I don't believe it. I don't think I believe it.
Oh, they ran it. They ran a lot of.
Well, that's
experience
just math.
When
You can run it through a computer.
when Elon hit a trillion,
Yeah, that's
they
why.
ran the numbers and just to show just how much richer he is than everybody.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's like you guys could have been born in
difference between a
some
billion
BC,
and a
like
trillion,
BC, and still be having money at this point, like or something crazy.
He lost all that shit this week.
Yeah,
He did? Why isn't that in the topics? I want to hear about Elon losing
SpaceX
money.
crashed.
Oh, good.
what do you mean it But it's supposed to, right?
Yeah, it was gonna
If they
happen.
knew it
Yeah,
was,
it's
they knew it was
supposed
gonna
to.
It was
happen.
gonna
Yeah.
happen. They just
It's
bought
all-
all
They
the
knew that
stuff.
when they went public.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but he still wiped off the market cap. So he's not. When it went up, he became that number. Now it's down. He should have lost that status.
Yeah. People spend at least 6 years of their lives waiting in lines, from grocery stores, queues, to theme park rides. Patience is really a lifetime skill. Gamers have denser brain connections. Regular play thickens areas responsible for attention, spatial navigation, and decision making. And last but not least, for Ken and
They have
Jalen,
kids.
this last one is for Ken and Jalen. Your phone is 18 times dirtier than a toilet seat.
Damn. It got 20 times dirtier today.
You fucked up for that, Spike.
Somebody call him.
He listening. He
He
listening.
probably went and found that fact.
It says, I did. Touchscreens harbor microbes. Cleaning them regularly helps keep them germ free. And if Ken's ass was on your phone,
For y'all that don't understand, bruh.
Did that happen on the opening of the show?
I don't think we
was
were recording yet.
It
Well,
wasn't.
I don't know if we were recording yet. But Ken sat all
I
the
did
way
not
on
sit on
Jalen's
his phone.
and fart.
Jalen's phone was all the way up Ken's booty. When he stood up, he had to pop it out.
It was right here. I did not sit on the phone.
Oh, we keep saying
I look
it.
down when I sit.
Every day that Jalen used that phone, he's kissing Ken's ass. Every day. Oh God. All right, you want a happy fun fact or a sad fun fact? I'm gonna give you both. But which one do you want first?
Obviously happy for me.
You want the happy first?
Well, no, get it. If you give them both, just give it a sad one. First.
All right, I'm gonna give you the sad one first. We didn't cover this last week. Did y'all know ICE killed another
Yes.
person?
Yes.
Lorenzo, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but Araujo. I think it's Araujo. Lived here for 30 years. 30 years. Had no criminal record. But ICE pulled up on him, just like the other gentleman. ICE pulled up on him in an unmarked vehicle. They claimed that he tried to run them over, which is the common excuse for shooting people. This man was in his car. What'd you say?
Yeah, they try to claim defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
This man was in his car with his wife and child, and they shot through the car. 3 other men. This is the part that's fucked up to me. 3 other men were present. But they are trying to deport them before they can speak to what happened. And one of them, oh wait, that's the other guy. Wait, hold on. See, this is fucked up how I get my ICE murder stories mixed up. That was the other gentleman that had the 3 men that were
He was picking
with
up his
him.
workers.
Yes, and that's the one where they're trying to deport all of them before they can speak up. But no, this one, he was just in the car with his wife and child. But yeah, 30 years here. No criminal record. Wait, was that the other guy? Shit, y'all might be getting the 2 mixed up.
Yeah. I can't remember.
One of them
all
was going through the
detail-
process of getting his citizenship too, and Mexico's suing behind it too.
Yeah, they are. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I got the 2 mixed up. No, the other one is a younger guy. I think he's only 26.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in the car with his wife and child, and he was murdered. Luckily, the wife and child are okay, but they had to see their husband and father get killed in front of them. So, my bad, y'all. I wrote down the wrong name. Before this episode is over, I will go back and say his name because he deserves to have his name said. But it's just a shame that this happens so often that you start getting the fucking stories mixed up.
And they said no more traffic stops for ICE.
Yeah, but
That's not going to
until now they have been relatively, from public,
Yeah, from public.
clean and quiet, and now they back in the news.
Yeah, they did die out for a minute. Like it was real quiet for them. But something happened recently. They popped right back in the news and started killing people. But yes, Mexico's president is trying to sue because they're like 14 people have died. And they're talking about the Mexican nationals that have died in their custody. So yeah, it's getting ridiculous. So yeah, that is the bad fun fact. Again, I will go back and get his name before this episode's over. Here's an interesting fun fact. What y'all know about crows?
Do they have murder of crows?
Did y'all know that crows hold grudges?
Yep.
Yes.
For 17 years.
They know
17
that long.
years.
Yep.
A crow can hold a grudge for 17 years. So they can recognize human faces, crows, and they can remember that you did some fuck shit to them. You ever see those videos where they'll like dive on people, they'll like dive bomb people, crows? People just dismiss that as like, oh, that's just birds being weird. No, that's a bird trying to fuck you up.
Wow.
You piss that bird off and he remembers. This is the part that I find interesting.
What about when they shit on your car?
That's just birds being assholes. That's just birds being assholes. Birds stay. I don't know why you gotta shit on my car. You got all this space over here. Why would you shit on my car?
It's right after you clean it, too.
Always. This motherfucker fucker.
Oh, you cleaned your car? You cleaned your little car?
Yeah, take this. But they can warn other crows about you. So they are not just haters. They want everybody else to hate you too. So they will go and they'll tell other crows like, yo, don't fuck with that guy.
That's wild.
And it's interesting because they have such a long memory and they can store so much information because they use that information to make like complex decisions for animals.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just instinct or, oh, they're just building a nest because that's what birds do. No, crows are smart as fuck. They live in large groups and they rely on community for survival. So that's why when you fuck with one, they go tell the homies and they all get at you. I think this is fucking amazing, man. They communicate using vocal patterns and body language. So when you see them over there fucking doing this type of shit, that's not just them waving their arms. They're telling the homie, this motherfucker's
watch
a
out.
bitch. That motherfucker right there, he's a bitch. So yeah, people will have an interaction with a crow and report that they have been followed for miles by these crows. So crows are now officially my favorite animal
That is wild.
because they're haters. I love it.
the haters. That's a good one. That's a fun one, Mike.
Now I gotta find the poor man that died.
All right, moving on. Let's get into best thing seen.
Yeah, so it took me everything not to bring this up during the convo we was having for Patreon, where we were talking about record sales, talking about Mike's USB drive in his car or whatever. But I don't know if you guys saw this, but did you know that CD sales are up? Mm-hmm. Y'all saw that? Yeah, so CD sales recently surged. According to data from Luminate, U.S. CD sales jumped 16%. To 16.3 million units during the first half of the year, soundly outpacing vinyl's modest 2.4 growth. Because you've been saying that too, like the vinyls. Somebody said that
Vinyl sales are up.
they're kind of down.
They're down.
Yeah, they're
because
down.
I think it's because they're getting to the point where they're so expensive that people can't afford to keep up.
Yeah. So it says, interestingly, rough half of Gen Z and millennial buyers do not actually own a CD player. It said the recent boom in compact disc popularity is heavily driven by dedicated collectors, price accessibility, and massive releases from K-pop artists.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So while some fans buy CDs to physically spend them, many utilize them as affordable collector's items or merchandise to directly support their favorite musicians. So we had like a conversation about this prior to the main episode here. So yeah, go back and definitely listen to the Patreon episode if you haven't. But yeah, I saw this, man. I thought that was interesting because I haven't always been the biggest fan of CD. It's probably my worst. Nah, cassette still is. Mm-hmm. Cassette still is. The thing about CDs that I didn't like is that they were more than cassettes, and if you scratch it, that's it. They had cleaning. Y'all remember the cleaning systems? It only worked for so long.
The little repair things. Yeah,
then it'd end right back damaged. I used to hate that. I used to pay all this money for these CDs just to fuck them up after a few listens and start skipping. Man, I used to hate that, especially if you got a regular ass CD player. It's gonna damage your CD. But I did think it was interesting because I'm torn with this digital age. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like the artist gets their just due when it comes to sales and things like that with the digital space. So, and I know I'm a contributor to that, and I think there needs to be a renaissance of getting back to
physical media,
music or whatever, just to be able to support the artist. So I thought this was really cool to see that CD sales are back up.
Physical media is coming back. DVD sales up.
Oh, really? DVDs too?
DVDs more.
Oh, okay, cool. No, that's dope.
People are realizing that you can't trust all of these streaming services to always have what you want. Mm-hmm. Like my girl, this wouldn't be anything bad to say, but like she's a movie fan, but she's not a fan like we are. Mm-hmm. So when I'm like, oh, have you seen XYZ? She's always like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck? How do you live and you've never seen this?
Yeah.
But then like we had a moment this past weekend where I was like, oh, you got to see Train to Busan. Mm-hmm. It's not online.
Yeah.
It's
or if
online.
it is, you got to pay for it.
Or if it is, you got to pay $20.
That's insane to me.
I didn't know that's where you were going with it. I was more so going with it like they're rewriting it. They're changing it. Like digital, it's not like the original. So they'll omit stuff. They cut stuff out from the original. So it's just like they're erasing certain things that was in the original. I saw it with the Cosby
It's
show.
some Breaking Bad stuff. The Cosby stuff is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which one they take out? The one where he was putting that rape juice in the fucking barbecue sauce? He's
Nah,
original
just-
Sweet
they,
Baby
they
Ray.
cut like small scenes.
Yeah, they're starting to cut stuff out of digital.
Why?
I guess just
It varies in reason, and they say sometimes because it's just like offensive.
Oh,
so now that it was then, like they
I guess that makes sense.
context of it.
It makes sense, but I mean, if you go back, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense. But like if it's certain things, I do cringe at some of the older stuff I watch. Like, oh man, that's kind of bad. But to alter that person's original, I mean, because you can do that about all kind of art history, right? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
absolutely.
So like, why, and to change that because of today's society. It was authentic to that artist at the time. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't like altering art.
You're rewriting history,
Yeah.
and it's a timestamp of the time, and it can show
The
how.
growth.
Yeah,
It can show growth. It can show. Don't try to clean up everything. That's what they're doing with us, right? Oh, slavery. At once upon they're gonna act like slavery never existed, but it was a time. It's a horrible time, but it absolutely was a time. So yeah. What's the?
Damn.
I'm just
You
curious.
on me today.
I'm
Damn.
just asking.
I'm just thinking. Because, I mean, they could put a disclaimer maybe that says, like, hey, there's some potentially offensive things in this episode. Watch at your own risk or whatever.
Right. Absolutely.
I would prefer that than taking the shit out.
Yes. I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, but I wonder which community we're talking about, because I know they ain't trying to take shit out to clean stuff up for us.
I don't know.
Because ain't no way they're going back to fucking All in the Family or any of that type of bullshit and taking out anything.
I think they are. I think it's everything. I think they're taking out and removing scenes and things from older shows.
Well, I still watch The Jeffersons on Pluto, and he still says cracker, so I'm good.
So they take it out.
You watch
already know
Pluto?
what's
They
happening.
take it out and be mad. Yeah, I don't pay for it.
You use Pluto?
No. Yeah, I use Pluto because the only apps I pay for are Disney and Netflix.
Tubi free too.
Yeah, I use Tubi. That's where all the horror movies are that we've been going through.
People sleep on Tubi too.
They really
They got
do.
some shit on there.
But
Yeah,
it's
it got a bad rap.
slick racism, really, because Tubi got known, and I'm a victim of it too, or not even a victim. I'm a perpetuator of it. Tubi got known for being like the hood channel,
Yeah.
you know. But nah, Tubi has all
No, they got a lot of
types
shit. Yeah.
Now they don't have no good original shows. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all, including Nick,
The
say.
Dirty D. Go
Man.
watch the Dirty D. Classic.
Those are
I saw
It is a classic.
because we're reviewing A Time to Kill. It was on Tubi.
That's what I saw.
And
that's why I saw it too.
Yeah, I watched that too.
I think when I finished on the screen or whatever they call that thing on the homepage, it had a movie called Between the Cheats. I was like, I gotta watch it.
But I was just about to say that's your fucking algorithm. Though. 'Cause it didn't show me that.
That's such a clever fucking name.
Between the cheats.
Between the Cheats. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Tubi is something different.
It is. It is different. It's a different world.
That's funny.
Oh, that's so brilliant.
They're so smart to market to so many different areas, including that specific type of black person. They're so smart.
Let's see how long it lasts, because Fox bought them,
Fox,
right? Yeah. Let's see.
Oh no.
They were talking about kind of cleaning it up. And then there
We
was
know what that means.
Yeah, there was some backlash against that because of what you just said. It got popular with black people. Now that they bought it, now they want to change it and repackage it and sell it for
That's
white
fine.
folks.
Another one will show up. That's fine. You want to get rid of all our black shit. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Dame Dash got it.
Everybody want fucking toothless TV.
Dame Dad need to be checked into a mental facility.
No, he does.
Dame's
It's about
Daddy?
that time. Dame Dash. He needs
Oh.
to be like psychiatric evaluation. It's
He
about that
seems
time.
like he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Did you listen to the diss track though?
Dame recorded a diss track?
Yeah,
Oh, you
man.
hadn't heard Cheap Teeth?
With some white girl.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
You're lying.
Cheap
real,
Teeth. Yeah.
I don't believe this
No,
AI.
yes, it's
This
not, bro.
AI.
Wow,
It's
bro.
him.
He recorded a
He
song
doing all
called
this
Cheap
shit too.
Teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Cheap Teeth.
The Dame
Oh,
Dash.
Cheap Teeth?
Cheap
Yeah.
Teeth.
Oh, I thought you were saying Chief Teeth. Like Chief Keef.
Nah.
Right.
But
yeah.
Cheap Teeth.
Cheap.
And then he posted an AI video of him dabbing up Jay and getting arrested
At the
by
concert.
child support people. Bro, he
He's
gone,
so
bro.
lame, man.
So
But
boy.
this
Lame
that,
Dash.
that diss track is like, I'm like, bro, like nobody's
It's
telling
cringy,
you
bro.
not to do this. It's
Then he got his white artist singing it.
it's
with
hard
him.
to watch.
It is, man.
You can't bring a white person into this. I'm sorry.
That's just
I love y'all white people, but no.
Yeah.
No. She should have turned that down.
Well, that's his artist.
I don't give a fuck.
And the
dude.
chorus
That's
go
weird.
A B C D E F G.
That's how it goes.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
Why is he doing
It's
this?
sad to watch.
It sounds sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I go.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah, he losing it.
the gentleman's name from earlier, Juan Sebastian Guerrero.
Yes,
That's his name.
that's
So
it.
I apologize. Like I said, those notes I had about Lorenzo, that was from last week where I think we were supposed to talk about him. For some reason, we didn't. But yeah, this is 2 in a row that they've murdered and then said that those were not the intended target. Once again, they're just fucking pulling up on brown people and shooting.
My mom was watching that. My mom and her husband was watching that all day
Yeah,
when I
it's
was
ridiculous.
back home. I'm like, are y'all that at that point when y'all watch the news all day?
Dang, he just
Called us all.
I don't know. I was
called me.
wondering.
He pointed at me and Ken. I don't know. if
yeah,
you
he
noticed
sure
that.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like y'all
Well, I
at
meant-
that
I
point
meant-
where
I
y'all
meant
just
to
sit
do
around
that.
and
It
watch
sound like
CNN.
that.
Do like this.
You didn't do that.
Do y'all? Because I didn't want to offend y'all.
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, well.
I didn't want to offend y'all. Like,
Just
if
something
y'all
happened
did
when
do
you
it.
cross that certain age where you
just watch news
It's
all
like
day.
those you guys seen the commercial where kids turn into their parents.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love those.
Those commercials are funny
They
to
are
me, man.
perfect.
Reason
That's
why
what
I-
he just did to us.
He did.
I only did it because y'all be doing a lot of the political shit and all that. So I'm like, these niggas watch the news all day.
I don't watch the news. He might.
No,
I don't know.
watch the
I didn't
news.
know. So you don't?
No.
You don't have the news on your TV? Well, I know
No.
you don't. Every time I come over, you watching something like show or something. Oh, sports or some shit. I was pointing at you too, Spike. Do you watch
No,
the
he
news all
wasn't.
day?
Nah, he did.
No, he wasn't. He trying to clean it up.
I did like this, and it ended up on them.
Uh-huh.
So you don't either? Not even
No.
online? You don't
Online,
consider
yes.
that watching news all day?
First of all, all those CNN, all them motherfuckers be lying. So that's the number
Right.
one thing. So I can't watch that all day.
I started watching less after the election. I was so tired of hearing. I listen to a news podcast every day.
So is that the new watching the news?
That's the like when I get up and on my way to work, that's the first thing I listen to.
So you like, yeah.
But it's not all day. I know what you're talking
like
about
20
because my
minutes.
mom
It's like
does
20
that.
minutes.
Stays
She'll
on
have
the
the
TV
It'll be
all
on all day.
day.
C-SPAN,
my
CNN,
grandparents
or
used to do
whatever.
that. My grandparents. used
Yeah,
to
and
do
my
that.
mom's like one of the most positive people I know, and I'm realizing that like I
Shocker.
get a lot of that from her and other people too. And like, and I don't know if it's her choice or it's just her husband. Like he watches it all day, but yeah, they just sit there like it's a movie. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, yo, what
Yeah.
y'all? This is depressing.
And it should be looping.
And it's the same thing
It's the
after
same-
about
they're
an
saying-
hour.
And
Yeah.
that's what I noticed. They're saying the same thing over and over again, just in a different way. I'm like, yo, this is the same information y'all just got 15 minutes ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're just saying it a different way. Like, oh my God, it was depressing to watch.
Yeah, I don't watch any news shows like that. There's like 5, 6, 7 channels on YouTube that I subscribe to, and I'll just pop on there every day, and they'll give me the headlines.
Gotcha.
And then if it's a story that is crazy to me, I'll just go look up the story.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit there and just watch the news because it's like most of the shit is stuff I don't care about.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just wondering if y'all did or not. Because I saw that, I'm like, oh man, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, only reason I saw it because I had brought my computer to Florida with me so I can work on some stuff, and I was in the common area, and and you know I'm on my computer for hours, and I'm just like they were watching that news for hours. It's like, God, this is crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, and Kendall, if I ever get that, just turn the TV off and unplug it. And just play this audio recording. So just because I might be gone, so I might forget.
It was almost like they was hypnotized. It was just like, yo,
It can be hypnotic.
yeah. I'm like, damn, they keeping them hooked on.
I don't think I ever get to that point because I have a genuine distrust for those sources,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
know how they lie and manipulate on both sides. So I'm somewhere in the center, and I like to get it from different sources and figure out where I'm at, like in the middle with it. Just as a quick update, because we haven't had it in a minute, but we're back at war. The ceasefire is over. So that didn't last, and it's been an escalation there with the guy 4-7. But 2 more people were killed. So and it's like when they had the funeral for their leader, it's like I think that really riled up Iran, and they were, of course, still trying to control the Strait. Trump came out and said he's going to do it. So we're back at it. So it's back on and popping.
It's crazy how they weren't calling it a war because wars got to get approved by Congress, but now everybody's just come to the realization that yes, it's a war, bro.
Yeah,
He just does what he want to do. Like
yeah.
he ain't got to get it approved by Congress. It's crazy to me.
Well, that's what I'm watching now because with us being back at war, his last thing was, well, the clock stopped ticking because it's 90 days, right? So we're paused because of the MOU or we're negotiating. Now that we're back shooting at each other, what's the loophole around that? Is the loophole the fact that we still have a ceasefire in place? Technically, we're just kind of doing some tit for tat stuff, so we're not back at war, or what? See if they'll find some way to do it. I also saw reports that they're finally saying that, yeah, Mitch might actually be dead. So that's starting to leak out.
Shocker.
But so we're back at this thing now again, and they're all, I think, so we'll see what happens with Iran, but all I'm seeing is they're just trying to figure out alternative routes to get oil in and out so they don't have to rely on it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens from now. But he got in some shit he can't get out of, and it's all because of Israel. I'm reading this book called The Israel Lobby, written by this guy named John Menshire or something like that, where he's breaking down like our connection to Israel. And I just started, I'm like on the introduction part, so I'm really curious to see like the nuts and bolts of this thing. But basically what he's in the intro, he's saying that if you look at all the presidents, every single one, if you look at their comments on Israel, most politicians have never talked negatively about Israel. And it's partly because of that pact that they have.
What pact?
The Israel Lobby, something like that. Yeah. And they all have different representatives that come to the U.S. to lobby on their behalf, but it's something about Israel, bro. And he went through them all. Bush, Reagan, Obama, all them. Biden. They never talk bad about him. Oh, did you guys see the guy in Atlanta? Is it Mike? Well, I'll wait until we get to the story about Toast. Because I thought it was related. What was the other thing? God dang it, at old age. It was the war. It was something else that just happened. That wasn't on the notes that I wanted to bring up. Shit.
World news related?
Bro, I can't remember.
In relation to?
I think it was, but I can't remember.
You see
I
Russians.
seen something too that I wanted.
You see Russians kidnapping Africans to fight in the war.
No.
Wait, what?
They tricking them into signing contracts to come be like contractors in Russia, but it's really sending them to fight on the front lines of the Ukraine war. So they'll sign all this paperwork. Somebody tell them they're coming over there to do this certain job, and then they send them to the war.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come to me. Golly, man. Yeah, it was supposed to be quick, too. And I don't know. Oh! The damn speech, which was about nothing. The speech about the election, which he's trying to set up to put the National Guard and ICE there. He did this speech because he was talking about CNN, yeah. But it really was just about bullshit. But what I saw, though, and Hunter Biden tweeted this out, was that you're supposed to have all this information about election interference, and most of the stuff some of the stuff you declassify also showed that Russia was running an anti-Biden campaign to get Trump elected. So you're talking about like this was rigged, that was rigged, and the stuff you declassify showed that they were trying to get you elected. Russia was, and I think China was trying to get Biden elected. So, but he was mad because nobody really covered his speech.
Because he was talking about shit.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like even Republicans like, man, why are you doing this?
Get shit out of here.
Like we're supposed to be talking about affordability,
right?
And he did this slick thing where he let the housing bill. He didn't sign it, but he knew that if he didn't have to sign it for it to become a bill. He just let the clock expire, so it'll go into effect, and he'll turn around and take credit for it. But he was trying to use that as leverage to get the SAVE Act passed, which was related to voter registration. So it was all slick stuff. But Speaking of 4-7, let's get back to the conversation we were having last week about these accounts. Anyone watch that video by Early Leisure?
I mean, I wanted to. I wanted to. I just never got around to it.
It didn't change my mind on shit.
No.
Can you give us a? Did you watch it? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I watched it. So Mike, in the
Yeah, how did you come to that conclusion if you didn't watch? Well, you went and looked somewhere else for it?
You damn right.
Got you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna just watch somebody glaze and then be like, oh, okay. Sounds like it's great.
You didn't watch it. You did. How you?
I said I watched half of it.
Oh, okay,
The shit
gotcha.
was long, Spike.
It was like 20 minutes.
20-something minutes
Yeah.
long.
you thought they were Glazers?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No, I didn't think they were glazed. I thought they were giving their perspective. So I was like, all right, cool. I got their perspective. I don't know these two dudes. I got their perspective. One of the guy's beard would look fake. So I was like, I don't think I trust him. So
That must be Rashad.
Rashad, yeah.
I ain't say nobody's name. Y'all don't have to do the brother like
Only
that.
one of them got to be.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm just mad because I can't grow a beard. Anyway, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It sounds good. Then I was like, well, let me look at some other shit. Let me read some other stuff. And yeah, it sounds like the only thing, if you're smart, the only thing you should be doing is taking the free grand and don't put no money into this shit. The majority of the professional, quote unquote, professional finance people that I saw, that's what they were saying. Take the money, but don't put any money into it because you might end up getting fucked. Why would you not take a free grand?
That's what I was trying to ask last
No,
week.
it's not. And I knew y'all were going to try to
We
do
said that last
week. You said it was like a philanthropic thing, which it's not.
Oh, I did add that part to it.
That was the part that I was disagreeing with, is there's no way Trump would do this to help anybody. I don't remember what you were saying, because I usually tune you out.
Brad
I'm
Gershner.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Brad Gershner, the guy that created, it was his idea, and he ran it through Trump, and Trump helped get it passed. Part of that was the form 4547, and then put his name on it. But his idea was the philanthropy aspect of it, of trying to get these kids a head start. And then, of course, with Dell and the CEO of Apple,
And
they
Buffett.
hide behind that with their donations to reduce their taxable income as part of what the benefit is to them. But we know every single company that does this philanthropical stuff is to reduce their amount of taxable revenue.
But the whole point that I feel like, and I'm not going to speak for Rob, but the feel like that I was trying to make is there's no way I'm going to believe that it's as simple as you two were making it. If Trump's name is attached to it, there's some bullshit behind it. I didn't even think about the fact that this is not to help poor people.
No. It's
So
not.
when you call it philanthropic, that's nonsense because everybody is getting this. If anything, this is going to help wealthy people far more than it's going to help anybody else.
It's capped, though.
It doesn't matter.
What's capped?
It's
how much you can contribute each year.
You
$5,000 a
5,000.
year.
No. It's means tested, or the cap is if you make above $200,000, you can't participate.
Yeah.
Who the hell do you know is making $200,000?
But it's for everybody $2,000 and below, including the person that
Right.
don't make that much.
Exactly. That is my point.
Yes.
But those people, let's say if 150,000, most American families are not making that, right? I think we talked about the average income of an American family. I can't remember what it was, but it was
like 53 grand or something.
53 grand. Those people cannot afford to put $5,000 into this account. So it doesn't
They
really,
can't max it out. Yes, but
they can't afford to put anything in this account, guys.
They can afford 50 over a
Spike,
year.
do you understand a family making 50 grand?
What's Benny the Butcher's album? Everybody can't go,
Everybody
bro.
can't go. Everybody
That's
can't go.
cool. That's
we know
cool.
that it's
Then
not.
let's call it what it is.
I know, but I think what you're saying applies to everything. Like there's just people, unfortunately, that just won't be able to participate in everything that's available to them.
And you'll keep them
Sure.
there.
Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead, Rod.
I was just saying that you'll keep them there with these type of systems. Like I feel like
How?
But
Because this
but
system
the
is open
barrier-
to everybody.
I understand, but like how Mike is saying, I'm not saying this is what you're saying, but this is just what I gather from it. Like you're not going to benefit from it the way other people will. So it's just like
Not on the same scale.
It's still you're still gonna get money from it.
You're not.
You are.
You're not because
Like you
by
said,
the time one thing y'all also didn't calculate in is inflation.
Yeah.
So when you talk about 18 years from now, how much money is that actually going to be? Well, like I said, get your money. It's $1,000. It's a free grand. Even if it's still $1,000 in 18 years, it's a free grand. So you're good. But if you start putting money into this, and you also have to consider where, like, that's another thing I was bringing up last week that y'all ignored. Where is the money being used? The reports that I was seeing is that they're going to use that money to trade with the top tradable companies.
Right.
Which are what?
The S&P.
Amazon.
Yeah.
So it's like
We said that last week.
No, y'all didn't.
Yes, we
Y'all
did.
didn't specifically
We
say
said the
Amazon.
S&P.
We said the S&P
Amazon
I don't know
part
what
of
the
the
fuck
S&P.
S&P is,
But we-
guys.
okay, well, that's
I
what it
made
is.
it very
He explained
clear.
it,
I
though.
made it very
He
clear
said it's the
last
top
week
it's-
that I don't know what S&P is.
The S&P
Regardless,
is the
it was said. So
top
we said
earner.
S&P.
It wasn't said that it was
You didn't know
Amazon.
what it was.
So it wasn't said.
It was said.
Just because you didn't know what it was doesn't mean it was. We didn't go into
Did
the
you say
details.
Amazon?
We didn't go into the
Exactly.
details.
No.
Mike,
Thank
we did
you.
not go into the details of what the S&P 500 was.
That's my
but
point.
I said the S&P 500 were the top companies
Top
that
performing
are in
companies.
America.
Right.
Which
So when
would
you're-
include
so when you're looking at certain
Amazon
people
and
that don't
stuff
want
like
to. I didn't know
But that's
that.
just like you got a 401k, right?
yeah.
They invest your money in the same place.
Sure, but it's not put out like this some philanthropic bullshit like y'all were trying to make it seem last week.
Well, I'm not calling it philanthropic. The only philanthropic part of it is people are trying to say they're donating money to it so the kids will have, like, I think philanthropic CEO has donated however much money to it. Like, all these CEOs from different companies are donating money to the fund. That's the only philanthropic part. But even with the inflation point that you make, that money is going to be making money because it's invested into the top companies that are earning. So it's going to.
So you're investing into Amazon, you're investing into Tesla,
You're investing into
these
high-performing
companies that are
stocks.
they're owned by people that are supporting Trump. So just like I was saying last week, when y'all were like, I don't see how he would benefit from it. There you go.
But that's just
there
like
you
saying,
go.
but that's
He's
just like
still
saying,
bending it.
I put such and such in my 401k, so I'm supporting Trump.
No, because Trump's name is unattached to my fucking 401k. And I don't have a choice. If I could pull that money out and be like, I don't want y'all doing
You
this,
can,
and I can
actually.
I can't. Not at my company, I can't.
You can't call the company that's manager
I
for
would
401k and
I would
ask
be
them?
fined like a motherfucker. I've already looked into this.
Damn.
Yes.
That's crazy
It
that
is
you don't
crazy.
have the. Because that was one negative of this is that you can't, like, they do all of the investing for you. So you have no say so over what the companies are. Whereas if you do your own, you can pick and choose whatever companies.
That's how my
that
company
they
is.
are. Yeah.
If I take it out, they won't match it.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? So
But
it would basically
damn.
be just me opening up a savings account.
But you can't. Yeah, that's crazy. You can't say, "Hey, don't invest in Amazon. Put that percentage in something else."
I can't do that with my company
Oh.
because they choose. It's basically you give us the money and we choose where
Because
it
it's
goes.
managed, probably managed funds. So yeah. it's
So
probably-
my whole
yeah.
point with the S&P thing is if y'all had said last week that S&P, the top companies were Amazon, Tesla, and I forgot who the third one was.
Apple.
Then I would have said right
Meta.
then, well, there you go. When you talk about how Trump is not benefiting from this and it's just like he's just nicely giving y'all $1,000, there it is right there. He's
the part
getting
that
what
I'm
he's
saying.
doing is he's getting a bunch of money. And this makes sense now why fucking Elon brought his bitch ass back over there. Because he realizes I need some money and I'm going to get it. It was all smuggled into this big, beautiful bill. And yes, he is, quote unquote, giving y'all $1,000.
But he's
But
benefiting
he
from
is
it.
benefiting from it. And his
In what
friends are
way?
benefiting. I just told you.
Because he's attached to these companies.
And you're putting money into these companies. They can use your money for whatever the fuck they want to. So you're
I'm,
better.
I'm not understanding that
So-
logic.
I don't
So
understand
the logic
how,
is this, like the way that basically, aren't they saying that they bought Trump back into presidency?
Yes.
So you're giving these same people to continue to buy politicians and buy people back into certain power and certain positions, and you're contributing to it.
But you don't
by
have to,
accepting this.
They don't have to give y'all anybody $1,000 to do that. That's like you said. It just happened anyway. So people are still benefiting
because
from this
this
by
is
getting
going
their
to prompt
3,000
other people to put money into these accounts. Because if everybody just went off the information that was given to us last week, this sounds amazing. I can get $1,000, and by the time my kid is 18, they're gonna have $150,000.
It'll be $5,000.
That is not
Depending on whatever
that is
amount
not
they
actually
invest.
It'll be
the
$5,000.
case.
It's not a true spreading of the wealth. You're just giving people pennies while you still get massive amount of money from this thing. Is how I see it.
They're going to make money. You're good.
How
They're
y'all
gonna-
say where the what? I don't understand what y'all say. He's getting massive amount of money from.
So
Because he's not. You're saying that he's not benefiting from these companies. He doesn't get.
That would be like saying he's benefiting from people.
well, that's what I was going to
investing.
ask y'all. So if we looked in Trump's holdings, we would see Tesla, Amazon, et cetera, or the SP 500, which there are reports with some of these companies. He has been actively trading on that by manipulating the market. That is true. But you're saying a volatile stock price that historically goes up and down, that because somehow, some way, he and others are attached to it, that you would not take. I know you already said take the $1,000.
That's not even what he's saying.
But-
You jumped to a whole different point. He was talking about. Never mind.
And then the other part I was saying last week is because you were saying like how it goes up and down, what you just mentioned. At this point, once you have a system baked into this, like at what point will it go down if you're constantly having people invest into this thing?
Well, they'll rebalance the portfolio. So if the fundamentals and the more likely fundamentals, not technicals, if the fundamentals of the company change, then they'll start moving money from that particular stock into something that has better fundamentals. They're not in this to lose money.
Right.
Of course not. They're in to make money.
So yeah, and
that's a way
to make money for the people that have the accounts as well.
And so somebody said like, "Yo, you know what would be a great idea if we gave everybody this fund to put back into this to invest back into this thing."
So that's how y'all looking at it?
I don't see how that's how you're not looking at it. If Trump's name is attached to something, it is a fucking scam. He has never done anything for the American people that was leveled or on the fucking nose.
I know he's already
never done that.
$2 million richer.
Right. So
billion,
why would
2
y'all
billion.
think
2
that
billion.
he's going to do this to help anybody?
Well, let me
All
ask
right, go ahead.
if a poor person, like you said, gets this account, they don't put anything in it.
Right. That's what they should do.
When they turn 18, it's going to be $5,000. That's a free $5,000. The rich people that y'all
Maybe.
are talking, no,
Maybe.
it's going to be like
How do you know that?
history of the market.
Yeah, and the history of the market changes often, especially if you have a shitty ass president in the fucking office.
Over a term of time, that's the reason why it's the S&P, because they know how these stocks are going to perform. Like they have a general idea of how much money you're going to make. So you're going to have $5,000, $600 or whatever if you don't put anything in there. The people that y'all are talking about investing money are the rich people, right? Like if you put more, if the person takes the 1,000 and they sit on it and they just pull it out when they're 18, they'll pay taxes on it, so it probably end up being like $3,500.
Okay,
they're getting for free.
Okay.
The ones that y'all are saying that are making Trump richer are the people that already fuck with him anyway. I feel like the people that are making $150,000, they can put $5,000 in here a year.
People that are making $150,000, I don't think they'd be considered rich.
Well, not rich, but I just don't look at it as predatory.
Them to keep.
That's what I'm hearing. Y'all sound like it sounds like it's predatory, y'all, and I don't understand the predatory
You
aspect.
paying 35,000 back, 3,500,000 back in taxes probably.
No, it's going. I put it in AI.
yeah,
At the end of the term, if you don't put anything in there, that $1,000 is going to be $5,605. They're going to probably tax you about 40% of
probably.
that. Well, no,
That's just the rules.
I'm saying probably
it's that now.
Right.
But
So
that's
that's
anything
but that's
that
what
you
I'm saying.
invest money
When
in.
you're talking to people that are ignorant, they don't know this stuff. They're gonna think Trump got me $5,000.
They will be told this though. They will.
Yes, Ken, they'll be told,
I know,
but they're not
but
going to
once-
understand it.
I think people will understand that if you draw this money out, you will be taxed at 35% for drawing it out early,
Not even early.
or whatever the number is.
Not even early. Once they get to them being 18, you're not just getting that money.
It's going to be taxed.
No. It's gonna be taxed regardless.
Unless you're using it for a new house,
Right.
Or you're
Business.
Any
using it
investment,
for no. All I saw was new house and college.
It was new house.
I didn't see
business,
anything
and
about opening
college.
a
Buying
new
a
business.
house. New
It was
house,
buy a
actually
house
buy
or
a house.
college.
Or medical expenses.
I didn't even see medical
I thought it
expenses.
was a severe medical
But
expense.
either
I
way,
didn't
I'm
see
not
medical
sure.
expenses. I don't think that's
You can't
true.
take it out except for those reasons.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. Otherwise, you will be fined.
Right.
I'm not saying overall this is a horrible, nefarious thing. I'm just saying the way y'all labeled it last week, I knew it wasn't just that. There's no way Trump is going to do something like this that's philanthropic or that's going to help people.
Yeah,
There's going to be some kind of thing there. There's
And
a
I
catch.
didn't disagree with that.
Yeah, you didn't all the way, but you were acting like we were just crazy.
No, I was.
I was acting
Like
like,
you're-
y'all
like
were
you're
crazy.
doing it now.
I was acting like
Not
y'all were
you,
crazy
him.
because I didn't understand why you wouldn't just take the $3,000.
And he said, now
Yeah,
he did
I
say
just said I
take
didn't-
the $1,000. What I want to ask
Yeah.
is, would you take it?
Take the $1,000.
Because that's where I was trying to start the conversation last
But
week.
we didn't know last week.
I know,
You
but
can't
I was just
drop
trying.
some
I
shit on
know, I
us.
know. But that's
be
what I
like,
was trying to
well-
ask. Would y'all? I was just kind of baffled that there's $3,000 that's out here and no one would take it because his name was on it.
Because y'all often bring up shit and act like that's what it actually is, and it be wrong as
But
fuck.
that's actually what
But
it
it's
is.
But we
still
didn't know that. You can't
$3,000.
blame us for not like
But I-
believing you 100%.
but I-
You can't.
But
I
I
get what
did
you're
tell
saying.
y'all what it was.
You did, but you can't blame us for not believing that that's factually all that it is.
Y'all think I
because-
would just?
No, I'm not thinking you're making things up, but I'm saying you might have misread something. We've all done that here. Every single one of us. You never admit it. You don't either.
I do.
But we've all misread some shit and brought it in here and been like, this is the fact.
I know when I'm dealing with y'all in something like this and Trump's neck, because I'm having that discussion internally. So I'm like, dang, is this just me? And what would I do? Even when I got home that night, I was still talking to my wife. I was like, yo, like, I'm torn. And even last week, I was like, and I even said it was within, which I thought was fucked up, 2025 and 2028. It's only people born in that age and within that window. I was
Right.
like, God damn, that's kind of fucked up that they did that too.
And other people
But-
can open an account. They just won't get the
They just won't get the
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000.
And then I looked at there are alternative programs out there that you can do something similar, except with that is that at 18 they get full access to the money. With this, it's locked up
want you
until
to-
retirement age. So one way or another, that $1,000 at 18 is that amount you're talking about. By the time 40 years later, when they get to retirement age, who knows what that number would be based on compound interest and performance of the market. Historically, we've only had two major crashes, 1929, 2008. Outside of that, it's been pretty consistent. So what say you, Rod? $1,000 sitting there, what would you do?
If there's a way I could get in and get out,
You can't.
You can't.
right.
This is the program. It is
Right.
what it is.
So yeah, if it's a way, if it was a way, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be in support of Trump some kind of way,
Even
and
after
even if I
2
can't
years.
see it.
When he's
even
out
after
of
2
office
years.
in 2 years, he's no longer the president.
It's no
For-
way he can be attached to it.
He'll be dead and gone when you get ready.
His name
he's
would still
dead
be,
and gone,
his name would
sure.
still be on it. Yes.
Why was his?
Unless they change the name.
That's what I'm hoping happens.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping that once he leaves,
Yeah.
whoever comes in after that just wipes his name off of it. But I'm not even with Rod on the whole, like, I wouldn't do it because his name is attached. That's what I was saying last week because I hadn't read shit. And again, I'm not going off the information that y'all have, especially yo ass. Because you be wrong all the damn time. You just won't admit it. You never admit it. Anyway, I would take the grant. Because, fuck it, what am I hurting? I'm not hurting anything. Even if you have to pay a fee in
18.
in
years.
18 years, even if you got to pay a fee to get it out, you're still getting the money.
I understand that.
I'm just not putting anything into it. I'd
And-
rather just put my money into something else.
And you really can just, if you have a kid, again, I think that's a terrible rule, by the way. Damn, he gets out of office in 2028, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
That's
only
so
doing
fucked up, bro. That's so fucked up.
What's fucked up?
He's only doing it for the years that he's in office.
He's in office. Yeah.
So it'll forever be tied to his presidency.
The only benefit out of all this is that I really see is that it really only positively benefits kids that are born in 2025 and 2028. That's it. There are other ways you can do something similar, but it has its own risk.
I thought it went back to 2020.
Nope.
2025, 2028.
It only benefits those kids,
Born
and then
while
it
he was
also
president.
benefits the companies that he's investing this money into. it can only benefit them. It's not going to hurt these companies. They're getting fucking money. They're getting free money that they can play with.
That's how the market works, though.
Sure, but you're tricking people into participating
Investing
in
the
this.
market, gotcha.
That's only if they cared about it in the way that you do. Some people don't really give a fuck.
Sure, some
Yeah.
people don't, but okay, let's take the tricking them off the board.
Mm-hmm.
You are still finding a way to benefit the top donors of your administration by playing this game of I'm going to put $5,000 into this account that these companies can do whatever they want with while it's there, and they can tax you if you try to remove it. All this stuff, you're benefiting these companies. I knew it was never just they're giving you money.
That's
That
what
doesn't
any
make any sense.
Yeah,
That's what
I
any
don't
investment
see
account
that
will.
as a negative.
You don't see it a negative that I'm going to see this account, and if I am not politically ignorant, but if I am financially ignorant, and I say, well, shit, I can put $500 into this account and keep doing that, and hopefully this will benefit my child at the end of his 18th year, whatever the fuck. You don't think it's a negative that I can't control where that money goes?
I think that, no, I don't, because, well, if they're financially illiterate, then that's going to be an issue for them. But if they're financially illiterate, then they already got a problem anyway.
Sure.
So
sure.
they already can't manage.
It's gonna work that way anyway. If you go to a financial advisor, you give them $1,000 and say, "I want my $1,000 to make me money." They're gonna invest it in those
If I go
companies.
to this person and I say, I want my $1,000 to make me money, but
I don't want to hear.
I don't want it to benefit any of these companies. Sure, this is an ideological thing, but so is fucking
Well, they can
boycotting
do
Target.
that, but they'll
so
tell
it's
you
like,
your yield won't be as much as you want it to be.
Sure.
Like you're not gonna make as much money, but
Sure.
you will be fine with it. You're saying
I would
'Cause-
be,
got
a
it.
poor person probably wouldn't, but a poor person's not going to really participate in this. Middle class people are going to participate in this.
I do hope people that, and this is really for me, if people are having babies between the years of 2025 and 2028, and you are poor, I do hope that somehow this reaches them and they just sign their kid up and just let it sit there.
Yeah.
I really hope that they do this. What they were saying on the video was that this form is very difficult, so there is a barrier to entry in terms of understanding this form, so that financial illiterate person will struggle with that. So there is going to be a percentage that either will not understand it, will not be able to, will not understand it, and therefore will just not participate. But I do hope that they do take this free money and just let it do what it do. Because the government ain't doing shit for them anyway. So if you got a chance to get a free $1,000, hey man, take the fucking money and run.
I agree. Take the money. You're not hurting anything. Just don't put nothing into it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and shit, and that's the other thing. To your point, because they may not even be able to, but at least it's there and is locked up for until they reach retirement age. Maybe it could down the line change that kid's life or help their retirement by the time they get retirement age. You're setting them up for the long haul or whatever it is.
I think the point of a lot of this is that the people that this is going to benefit the most are already okay.
That's true.
My whole thing was messaging.
Well,
That was the majority of what I was pushing back on, is the messaging that Trump is doing something to help people. That is complete bullshit. He's not. He's doing it to benefit himself. This is not going to help the wealth gap in this country. It's not. If anything, it's probably going to make it worse.
I agree with that.
Because the people that can afford to invest $5,000 into this a year, they're already all right. They're all right. Your average family is not going to be able to do that.
right. And
Jalen says the government becomes invested in the companies as well to where they can't fail, which returns impact legislation. And also, you're giving the government more reason to give a blind eye to companies like Amazon.
Exactly. If they already have your money to play with and you're willfully adding more to it, then yeah, you're not fucking benefiting.
But you still earn. But like, again, I think if that's the case, then they're gonna do, again. I think it's just positive. Everything he said is absolutely correct. But at the same time, they also have a benefit in seeing that this thing succeeds because they're not gonna make money.
Wait, who's the they you're talking about now?
Companies,
The government, the government in general, because they'll be the ones that's managing this.
Sure.
So they're not gonna be in this to lose money. So if they make money, you make money. I guess is the easiest way to put it.
Sure.
So in that particular instance,
but take that logic and apply it to this entire process. They make you if they make money, you make money. They're not in this to lose money. So in some way, whether it's through taxes or fees, they are hoping they can fuck you. That's what they're hoping for.
From what I've seen, it's the management company BNY is the one that's doing it, and a couple of JP Morgan, Chase, names we all know are involved financially or serving as the banks. I think Robinhood, Vlad and his people, that's a 0.10% management fund. To your point, that's starting out. What most management funds percentages are around 3-5% anyway. So I will be surprised if it becomes super high.
There's nothing nothing negative that would happen to this that I would be surprised by. If Trump's name is attached to it, it's a scam. He's never attached his name to anything but scams.
You think this is a scam?
I think in some way, shape, or form, this is not as on the fucking books as y'all seem to think it is. There's no way I believe it.
I don't think it's a scam. I do think he and others involved will benefit from it. My
Then it's a
thing
scam.
is that,
But people also are going to benefit from it.
yeah, that's
still a
what I'm
scam.
looking at it.
You're benefiting from a scam. Pyramid schemes are scams, but sometimes you benefit from them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. My thing is, shit.
I do agree with you though. Take the
money.
Yeah.
Take the money.
It's ridiculous not to.
Yeah. Now, in my situation, my kids are not in that situation, then there's really no benefit for me to sign up.
No, you just go start your own investment account.
Yeah. Like, and they're UGTMA and some other one. So, and I think that is the biggest issue that I've seen. And I think that the philanthropic messaging that they were speaking towards, the way they were talking about this, it made it sound like all kids benefit. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And even before we started talking about it, when I was just looking up some of the facts of it, and I saw the age limit, I was like, well, that's it. I think that is fucked up because they make it seem like it benefits all kids, and that's not fucking true.
So Jalen is saying exactly what I'm trying to say. And I'm surprised that, and that's why I'm surprised that you would actually take the money. Because he was just saying it's bigger than the money. Work conditions will get worse. AI will ramp. Giving companies free money to play with no jurisdiction is not a positive. It's trickle down economics. And
You missed what I said, but go ahead.
But
That's just gonna happen
I was gonna say,
anyway.
like, y'all act like this
I know
don't
y'all
happen.
saying, say it again.
This is like this is the part of the game.
I understand
It's gonna happen anyway.
A lot of stuff is part of the game, but that's why it takes revolution and change and trying to change jurisdiction and all that. But this isn't helping that.
Bruh.
This isn't helping that. I understand what y'all saying. I get it. But y'all say that, but still will criticize other things when things are just this way.
You're picking and choosing.
Oh, it's just this way, but you're quick to call out certain things. So which one is it? Which one is
It's
it?
all of them. It's all of
This
them.
is why it's frustrating to have these conversations with y'all sometimes. Go ahead.
I got to clear up you saying you're
Yeah,
surprised
please,
by what I
yeah.
said.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said over and over and over, I would not put money into this.
Okay.
The government giving me $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not contributing to shit
Right.
because it's my tax money that I've already paid anyway.
You're not-
If
yeah.
anything, I would want my tax money to come back to me. So
So I don't get where you and Jalen are coming from when y'all say it's bigger than money, work conditions get worse, AI is gonna ramp, giving companies free money to play with no jurisdiction is not a positive. I don't see where you're giving companies free money to play with without jurisdiction.
what do you mean?
This was Jalen said.
No, I'm asking what do you mean by
I
that?
don't understand. his point in saying that because this happens anyway. This just happens to be a fund that they started for kids that started between 25 and 28. All the investments, all the companies making money off of people investors, like that process is already in place. It's not going to stop.
Sure,
So I don't think
but I don't have to play
participating-
the game.
Right, you don't have to play
I
the
don't think
game.
participating or not participating in this adds to that.
It does-
Like the money going to go there anyway.
Not if I'm not giving it. What do you mean?
You're not giving it right. But
Right.
that's what I'm saying. We just taking the
But it's
$1,000.
being
No, I'm with you on
reinvested
just
into-
taking
Right.
the grand, but that's not what Jalen is saying. Jalen's saying if you're contributing
He's talking
to
about the
it.
participant.
Okay,
and
got it,
let's
got
be
it, got
clear, you are because you're not getting that $1,000. That $1,000 is being put into these
Investments.
Your
It's an
kids.
investment,
Yeah.
which is keeping that company up and running.
Right.
It's going to every kid. Think about how much money that is.
I know it's like $1 million. I
Think
looked
about
up the
how
number. I
much
can't
money
remember
it
Yeah, I
what
can't
it
Just
remember
is.
either.
keeps these. That's why I was saying it keeps it from going how y'all say it goes up and down. Like I said, I'm not into the stocks like y'all are, but that seems like a really good plan.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yes, that seems like
I
a
see
really
what you're
good
saying.
plan to keep
So,
it
all
to
right.
keep it level.
I see you're saying that they have now taken this allocated amount of money and just invested it into these companies
Yes,
as to where
automatically,
if
and
you were
everybody's
doing
like, "Oh,
it
I get this
individually,
money."
got it.
You know what I'm saying? And you
got it.
buy into it.
Got it.
Right.
And my
Buy into
thing
it.
is that Mike explained that he's in a situation where it's happening and he can't control it.
Right.
You know, so it's happening.
with your-
so
with your,
what Jalen just
401k.
said is happening with the entity that he has no jurisdiction over.
Yeah, happen. I mean, if you have a
Your
job,
401k, the 401k I have.
Well, if you just
And
have
now this is an influx of whatever $1 of dollars. So this is extra money that's also being sent there. But every time you fucking work and you,
Yes,
it's just
but
it's
Ken, I
happening.
don't have a choice.
I know
with
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, but y'all are
so
acting
he's saying
like
it's about choice.
you're acting like, well, it's happening anyway because you have to work. Yes, but if I didn't want that to happen, I would choose for it not to happen.
Right.
So I'm not going to willfully jump into this pool and be like, sure, here's a bunch of my money, use
To
it as you-
reinvest.
right, to reinvest in companies that I fucking hate.
But
Here's-
I think the point of it that is like you invest in your 401k because it's smart. It makes you money, right?
Well,
you choose to, but you choose to opt into it.
Hold on, Spike. He's talking about like the free will to make these choices.
You have free will not to use your 401k. Like you don't have to do that.
Well-
but you do it because it makes you money. So you would opt into this program because it makes you money.
I have to have a 401k, Spike, otherwise I will die.
You don't have to have a 401k.
See now now this is why these conversations go nowhere because you know exactly what I'm saying, but you're being obtuse.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
not
you are.
trying to be.
Yes, you
obtuse.
are, Spike, because you're
I'm
laughing
not-
at me.
I'm telling
You are.
But I'm telling you how it sounds, though.
It sounds.
To me, and I may be obtuse.
No, you're not.
But-
No, you're not. If you were actually dumb, I wouldn't even have this conversation with you. But I know you're doing this to get at me. You're picking at me. You know exactly what I'm saying, Spike.
I do.
See?
But I'm just saying, people opt in to stuff all the time to make money, regardless of how they feel about it.
Of course they do.
All right.
But if I had an option for my 401k to be different, it would be different.
Yeah, he
I
said
don't
that.
have the
Yeah.
option. So with this, I have the option. If I had $5,000 a year to invest in something, I would do that. I just wouldn't do it in a fucking Trump account.
It just wouldn't be, and it wouldn't be in the companies that he doesn't like.
Right.
Which is what investing is you invest in companies that you like. So that's just it, period. I guess everybody believes in asset management and investing, right?
Yes,
In the market.
For the
I don't
most
even know what
part.
that is.
This is what we're talking about.
I'm not
now,
even
for the
gonna
most
lie to you.
part.
Oh,
I am the financially ignorant person that I've been speaking about for the past 30 minutes.
God damn.
I said
But
that
you know-
last
but you-
week.
yeah.
I said that last week. I know nothing about investing. I know nothing about stocks.
But you know
What
about
I-
your 401k though.
Yeah, because I had to.
Because you had to, yeah.
Because they made us take like a little class on it.
Yeah.
But I do know about Trump. I do know about Amazon.
But
and
you
I
believe
do know
in
about
owning?
scams.
Do you? Okay, so you just use your 401k. Okay. What are your thoughts on like investing in stocks, mutual funds, et cetera, et cetera?
I
You're
do,
all
yes,
in on that,
yes.
and you as well.
Yes, I have money market accounts, all that. But what I'm saying is like, isn't there a way that wasn't people losing their 401ks at one point? How does that happen? Was that when the banks crashed?
Your 401k, your 401k is gonna go up
It goes
and down
up and
with
down.
the market.
You go up and down. What's the
Wait,
point?
I don't understand the point.
I think the point is it's not as cut and dry as y'all make it seem. And I don't think you're doing it on purpose. You're just speaking stock talk to non-stock people. And that's exactly what this bullshit is. It's talking stocks to non-stock people.
But
they're hoping that most people don't understand this shit. And they'll just be like, oh my God, in a couple of years, I can have all this money. Sign me up.
Well, the sales pitch is kind of crazy, but I
that's all
do
we were
agree
saying
with
last
you.
week.
I know,
You
I
act
agree
like
with
we were
you,
crazy.
and I a few minutes ago said the messaging has been whatever. So I think the messaging about the philanthropic shit and how they were kind of misleading people on that end of it. Go ahead, Rod.
This shit sound like how credit cards work too, because people that don't have certain amount of money, they gonna get that penalty, and they banking on that penalty. It was like 10% or
They're
some shit
absolutely
like that.
banking on
Yeah.
They
that.
banking on it, like, because that same thing with credit cards. People bank on people not being able to keep up with their credit cards. This sounds just like that shit.
Yeah, 18 years from now,
You think somebody that's not great with money is going to be able to uphold that?
Or they
They don't
need the
gotta
money.
do nothing.
They could take it out after a certain amount of time.
You can take it
and
out
then
whenever you want to, but you're gonna
and
get taxed
and you'll
for
accrue
it.
that penalty.
You can't. So
Well, I
the-
mean, once you get 18.
yes.
But you're gonna get taxed for it. But that's with any account. Like if you take money out your 401k, they're gonna tax you for
That's
it.
why you don't do it.
But people
But-
do
but
it
with
because
this-
they're poor and they have to sometimes.
Spike, you're proving my point now.
I'm
Now we're on
agreeing.
the same
I'm
place.
agreeing with you.
But that's what I've been saying for the past hour.
And I
You've
guess
been acting like I'm nuts.
And I guess when I hear that, I'm like, people doing that shit anyway. So
Why-
it's just
why-
like
why
I
do
don't
that?
look at that as a negative because I think that
It happens.
people are just there are people that are terrible with fucking money. There are people that's just gonna do it. There are people gonna do it because they have no fucking choice.
Yeah.
This is just the way. And since the dawn of civilization, there has been the haves and the haves not. It is what it is, and it's unfortunate. And I think the other thing is one of the reasons why this is going to sound super patriotic, but it is also what it is to a certain degree. The reason why I know I had to set it up, Mike. The reason why people come to fucking America is because this is the one place where you can come, you can start from nothing, you can start a business, and if you're good enough and you're skilled enough and lucky enough, you can fucking make it. The way to make it in America is all out there. It's on public display. If you've played the fucking game, play the fucking game.
Ken.
And if you can play the fucking game and you're good enough and lucky enough,
like Jay-Z?
you'll win.
Ken, you sound insane right now.
I know.
bro.
I told you I was going to sound insane.
But then
I
just
told you
don't-
this.
Just don't say it.
I'm sorry.
Because you sound crazy right now. You sound crazy right now. You know that is not the way America works.
I said
You
the
can
reason
you can
why
throw luck
people
in
come
there.
to America.
Sure, and you're saying it's all out there. It's not all out there.
It is out
It's
there.
not.
It
It's
is out
not.
there.
You
People
can
go
say
look for it.
luck, sure, but we know it's far more than just that. It's not that easy to just come over here and start up a business. We know that. The
It is easy
government
to start
knows.
a business. It's not easy to succeed
assess-
in it.
Sure. You
Yeah.
know what you playing the same game Spike is playing. But
you playing the game
I'm gonna
too.
say, you know how I recognize it?
'Cause you do
know
it.
how I recognize it? Because I used to play the same game with y'all. So I know what you're doing. You can't out Mike.
But that's my thing. So I don't know, man. Like I get it. It's frustrating, and we want everybody to win. I do too.
No, you don't.
But I can't
No, you don't.
save everybody.
You don't. You don't because there has to be a point where you stand on shit. And that has been my biggest issue with this fucking show. Is we present these ideas. Yeah, man.
You have higher
yeah,
morals
man.
than I do.
I have
and
who?
standards. Higher
I
moral
don't.
standards than I do.
I don't. That's the sad part.
I
I don't.
don't know, Mike.
I don't have higher morals than you do.
I don't pretend to have those things.
I don't think I have higher morals than you do.
I pick and choose my ride. What you just
I
said
know.
earlier.
We all
I
pick and choose.
mine.
We all pick and choose.
But I don't have behind it. It is what it is.
I don't think I have higher morals than you do. I really don't. I think our morals are almost aligned. You have some shit that I think is terrible, and I'm sure I have some shit that you think is terrible. And now I freaking lost my train of thought. I forgot where I was going.
Yes.
Yeah, because you was about to go in on it.
I was, but I forgot what I was about to go in on. That was a good job. 'Cause I forgot my entire train of thought.
You was responding to the American Dream.
Oh, thanks a lot, Spike.
Yeah. I don't even know why you would say that even as a joke. When you know that that's not true.
I do think it's true.
There's some truth to
I
it.
do think it's true.
There is no truth to that, Spike.
I do think it's true.
People think that it's easy.
That's
People-
not easy, and there's luck involved. But I think that there is some truth to someone coming to this country, starting a business, getting a business loan, and working themselves into
Getting a business loan.
which is easier.
Do you
for
really
them
want to
than
talk
us.
about getting a business loan?
for us or for them?
Who's them?
The people coming into this country.
Yeah, let's talk about them getting a
It's
business
easier
loans.
for them to get a business loan than it would be for
Oh,
us.
Jesus Christ. You have been drinking Republican Kool-Aid and you have to put the fucking jar down.
I'm not drinking any Republican
It is
Kool-Aid.
You
not-
adding way too much to a Spike. All you just had to say, just come over
You
here.
can ask
You didn't have
AI
to go into
all
the
you
details.
want. It
You
is
didn't have to
not
add
that
the business
easy.
loan part.
That's
It wasn't
insane.
necessary.
To think that a
when you
person
say
just
start a
comes
business,
into
what
the
do you
country. I think I want to start a burrito stand. I'm going to go get a business loan. It's not that easy.
They just started and make money. And
I
then
wasn't implying
figure
that it
out
was
what
easy.
yeah.
I wasn't trying to imply
You said
that
it was
easy. I said easier than
Spike,
it is
you
for-
were implying that it was easy.
No.
They come in this country and they get a business loan.
I see. Not that's not.
Spike!
I wasn't. That wasn't the implication. If it did come off like that, I'm correcting it and saying that was not the implication. What I'm saying is they can come and get a business. Anybody can get a business loan, but people can come and start a business in this country and be successful.
That is the sales
Is that
pitch
not-
of America.
That is the sales pitch
It
of America.
is.
And it's bugging me out that not everyone has started to figure out that is absolute bullshit.
In what way? But
I just said.
the politics of
It's not that easy to make a successful business. You come to this country and you say, I'm going to start a construction company. It's not that easy to get a successful one.
But just
Anyone
because
can
it's hard,
start
don't make it a
business.
lie, though.
It does, though. It does. It does make it a lie because you know how we were talking about women earlier, lie by omission? That's what that is. Because they will make you think it's that easy. They'll, oh yeah, just come to the country and you can get a business loan. They leave out so much shit. Oh, you're going to have to fuck yourself every single day
Yeah.
Well-
for years in order to get this business loan. It's not that easy.
But that's the risk and sometimes reward of coming here. I mean, you have to do your due diligence about all the things that's involved. A person come here and say, I want to start a construction company. Oh shit, this is way much more than I thought it was.
You
Never
have
mind.
to do your due diligence. We're talking to a person that's escaping a country that they can't fucking survive in. But do your due diligence when you get to America and figure out that America's been lying to you.
That person probably wouldn't be trying to start a construction
They
company.
would try to start a that's the whole point. They do try to start companies because they think it's that
I
easy.
said construction company, but I was just
Any
stuck
co-
on that example. But
Any
anyway.
kind of company.
But yeah.
Even if it's a fucking food stand.
But now we're getting into
But I don't think nobody-
tick-tack. But yeah, but again, I think that yeah, because now all I'm gonna say is, but there are people that do come over here and start it, and they are successful, and we're not gonna go anywhere. You know, but again, there's some people that can, and some people that can't. It's just
Do they say it's easy though?
Do what?
Is that do people say that's easy? No, I don't hear the marketing in it. Like it's easy to come to America and do those things. It's going to take hard work. It will be hard to do, but
No,
it's
that
possible.
is not. You, Spike, you know damn well that's not the messaging. You think that they tell you?
No, I don't think
yes,
that they
come
tell
to
you,
America.
but
You can start you can start a company, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. They don't tell you that.
Well, for one, Trump trying to keep everybody out.
Well, that
They
too.
ain't let them come nowhere.
They make it sound like it is that. That's why everyone comes here thinking it's the land of the free. It's the land of opportunity.
Oh, I thought you were about to say home of the brave.
No.
My point,
That too.
I guess where I'm at is just play the fucking game, bro. If they're gonna give you a fucking $1,000 and they're gonna sit here and invest this shit in all these fucking companies and stuff, and you benefit from this, why fucking not? Unless you have morals and standards,
Exactly.
then you wouldn't sign up for it anyway.
No, you would sign up for it. You just
Oh,
wouldn't
I
put
don't
any
think so.
money into it. That's what I don't
Oh,
understand,
no.
y'all.
I agree with that. I'm gonna agree with that. When I said that, I was talking about just taking the free money.
But that's not really playing the game.
Yeah, I
Because
think
I'm not
I think
contributing.
that is playing part of the game. If
How?
somebody's gonna give you free money and let them just do whatever they do,
Yeah, I'm not
then
contributing
yeah,
at all.
yeah, no, and not contribute. Yeah, I'm doing what they do. Like rich people, they take free money and shit all the time. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it. I believe asset and all this stuff is a way to start separate yourself and trying to make it work for those that can.
Separating yourself from what?
I don't know. I just couldn't figure out what to say.
He called your ass out of that shit. You like, what?
I couldn't figure out a way to articulate it, so I just said some shit.
Look, I'm never the smartest person in the room, just the loudest. I say that all the time. But I'm smarter than some people. And I know that a lot of people are going to be tricked into thinking that they could put some money into this, make some money for a couple of years, and take it out and be straight. And that's
on them, though.
Just keep the same energy.
Educate your fucking selves,
yeah,
bro.
man.
It's
Between
easy
your
to
12
say.
jobs and your 5 kids, and yeah, educate yourself more.
It's easy
on
to say.
on stocks and bonds.
I don't know. I think this is pretty straightforward. If you take the money out, there's be a penalty. I don't think that's.
And that
But
person,
people fuck that up daily.
Absolutely.
With credit cards.
absolutely.
This isn't a credit card.
But it's
He's
the
saying
same
the same
concept.
logic. It's the same concept, same logic. They're gonna think it's free money, just like
Right.
people think credit cards are free money.
And they make the entry rate, the interest for it look so appealing. Oh, you get $5,000 credit. Da 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 da. You spend $5,000 and then at the end of the year you gotta start paying a certain percentage on that amount that you spent.
Right.
They know all that shit up front, bro. You know it's $5,000. You know it's 29% interest.
And at the time, you may think you'd be able to do it, but when that time comes around and you realize your ass is just still broke, which is why you have a credit card in the first place, you're
right.
fucked.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
And that's the sad part is you don't think there's a problem with that.
Yeah, you are. The credit card companies are
So
predatory.
you're being used, is what I'm saying. Like they know this. They know that going
Right.
in. That's the whole point.
Right.
That's the whole point. Now you have some that can do it and not use that, fall into the penalties that come later after the year or two. And you have a lot that don't, which is why it's big business.
And sometimes you have people that do know and still do it. That's
right.
Like I grew up in a household. My mom was terrible with fucking credit cards.
And it'll fuck you up.
And she knew about it, but the financial illiteracy so I grew up in a household with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what it's like, but at the same time, it's what I'm saying is not like the information isn't available, and that's my thing. So I think if people know what fucking credit cards are and how they fucking work,
Then how? Okay, the information is there. People know how they work. How are you saying that on one side, but then the other side saying it's predatory?
because it is.
That's not. Come on, give me more.
How they know?
Give me more.
They
if
prey
it's all
on people.
there, then it's not
yeah,
predatory.
they prey. I mean, is that necessarily true?
Yeah, yeah. By the logic that you're giving,
by publicly disclosing that there's a 29% interest, and you making the decision, well, maybe it isn't predatory.
That shit
then.
is in very fine
All right,
print.
fine. If we're gonna, then okay, then I'll take that
I'm
back.
trying to get you to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
It's fine. I'm here to have a
If you
discussion.
think it's predatory, then that means you should at least, in some kind of way, understand Rod's point. Because you see how the credit card industry is predatory because they know that they can trick these poor people into signing up.
I just don't see how that applies here.
Because there are penalties attached to these accounts.
Y'all just keep looking at the fucking negative shit. Like,
And you keep looking at the positive shit, which is
because
wild.
I think there are more positives than negative. I'm having one negative consequence about removing the money early. Yours is about investing in companies that people don't want to invest in
as well.
if they contribute.
It's that as well.
Yeah, but
Which will hurt
in
them in
terms
the
of
long run.
but at that point they don't have. But in terms of the penalty, it's this right now for traditional IRA, for Roth IRA, for all of these retirement accounts.
Yep.
We all know this. Everybody knows this. 401ks and everything. So
Not everyone knows
even now, today, people are actively making those decisions. Another account with just a different name will not change those decisions.
Why do you think they're enticing people by giving them $1,000?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
He's
No,
insinuating that you
think-
know the $1,000 is sitting.
Why wouldn't any?
Why do
It's
you
free
think-
money.
Why? No. Why do you think the government is doing this? Why are they saying, I'm going to give every child born between
I can
these
tell you what
years
they're saying.
$1,000. Why do you think they're doing this? I don't care what you read. I want to know Ken. What does Ken think? What do you think they were thinking when they did this? Do you think they're really like, man, people really don't have any money?
I think that they want to give children that are being born, at least in this window, a chance to save and invest in the companies that are successful in America, and that by the time they hit retirement age, this $1,000 can be whatever that amount would be if they never invest in it.
And that's where we are on completely opposite ends of the spectrum.
Okay.
Because you actually
You're looking at an
believe-
ulterior motive.
I don't know why you're not.
I question, I do wonder if there is, but at the same time, I also try to outweigh like what the ulterior motives is versus what that person stands to gain. If that child, by the time they're 60 years old, have access to money they would not have if it wasn't for this program, what is the fucking harm? That's where I'm at. I don't see that there's a negative in that.
What are the things you can spend it on?
College and a home.
So you can pull the money out, you can go to college. That's less student loans that you have to take.
Yeah, it says
That's
something
less money about the homes. So that helps that person afford something.
Yes, but
And it's not a penalty, I think.
my bad. My bad. Go ahead. My fault.
I was just saying, I don't think there's a penalty for it. Or maybe a less penalty. I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
From what I saw, there's no penalty for that. But again, I am amazed that y'all don't think there could be any kind of ulterior motive with this administration doing this. I think I have a healthy dose of skepticism. Maybe it's a little unhealthy. But I am just amazed that y'all have none. That y'all are just like, yeah, they just want to make sure that people have a nest egg. When has this administration done anything remotely like this?
Never.
Exactly. So why would you automatically give them the benefit of the doubt and then look at me like I'm insane for not giving them the benefit? Because I feel like if Trump did anything else, y'all would be like, nah, Trump up to something. But this one, y'all are like, no siree, not my Trump.
No.
Well,
I'm playing, but you know.
I haven't, and I think I said this last week. I think there's something there. I just don't know what it is. I haven't found it yet.
Then why are you acting like I'm insane?
I hope that's not what I was doing, but
Maybe not intentionally.
Yeah,
It's just me,
but I think for me, I'm just stuck on the benefits to that person. And my thing is, these motherfuckers are already enriching themselves anyway. If you got a chance to make money off this shit, fucking make money off of it. Why deny yourself that? Because somebody else gonna get rich. This motherfucker already made $2 billion. And now you got a chance to make whatever just by having $1,000 just fucking sitting there.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
So
You may as well take the free money.
Just do it.
It's your money anyway, because they're taking it from our
Your
taxes.
anyway.
So it's your money
Yeah.
anyway. You may as well take the account and let that motherfucker sit. My only issue is don't put nothing in it. That's the shit that I am just really confused with y'all about.
Well,
I didn't say put it in there.
but
I
I
just
think
said take the
when
money.
it comes to, I do differ on you on that. I think if I have a kid and I take this account, then I'm putting money in it if I can afford it. But because
So why wouldn't you just open up a different account? Leave that grand there and then just open up a different account. If you're already into stocks and bonds and you know all this shit and you know what an S&P is, why wouldn't you just go do your own little S&P?
Yeah, because you can transfer it after 2 or 3 years or something.
you can
like that.
transfer it. Once it reaches maturity, age 18, you have to transfer it to IRA, so a traditional or Roth IRA, because I want the money to grow. Like,
I'm saying,
why not?
because you already have enough. Like the $1,000 ain't that much to you.
this
Like-
is
You got okay. Well, I mean, I think we're just gonna talk in circles here, but
no, I'm just saying that
$1,000 for these people that make 150,000.
It ain't shit. I agree.
It ain't shit. But
Yeah.
it's $1,000 to some poor person is a lot of money.
yeah.
They're gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is amazing."
And I hope, even if they can't do it every month, I hope that whenever they can, if they can, put something in it. That's what I hope for anybody. That I know, but that's why I'm wording it in the way, because I know how it works. I've been there where I wanted to put money around for savings and I fucking couldn't. I know how that fucking feels. It's fucking terrible. But what I'm saying is, if they get to the point where they may have a few, they could put it in there, and that's all I hope, is that this could allow them an opportunity to benefit their kid down the line. I think as a parent, these are the things that you look for, is to make sure that your kids are straight.
Yep.
So for me, if I can put money in it, then I would, because I'm investing into their retirement later on. And I know that this company or the government, I can't say they ain't in the business of losing money. We in fucking debt right now. It's like we fucked up right now.
The more y'all talk, the crazier you sound.
Yeah.
Because you talk about how history serves, and history is why these S&Ps are a great idea, but you ignore the history of Trump and this administration.
I know that he'll be out in 2 years. I do know that.
Sure, but he's going to be tied to this in some way still. I don't know how, but in some way he's going to be tied to this. And I just have a really bad feeling that people are going to get massively fucked, just like they did with every other Trump venture, including that little raggedy school. Everybody thought, oh, yeah, man, I mean, he's a great businessman. He's a millionaire.
Oh, I can run down
should
the
do
list.
this. And they got fucked. So it's like, why do y'all think this is anything different is what's bugging me the fuck out.
Because I think his name is just on it. Mm-hmm. From what I saw, it's managed by the names I just mentioned, and Robinhood. So I think it's just a vanity thing for him. That's the way it looks right now.
Right.
There's a lot of TBD. There's a lot of information that could come out later, and I'm willing to come over here and address those things.
You wouldn't, and you blind through your damn teeth, and you know it.
Because you're going to bring it up.
But you're still not going to admit. You're going to be like, I didn't say that.
It's on record, though.
I know. There's plenty of things on record that y'all act like never happened.
It's on record now. But because, I'm still hesitant, but but at the same time, again, it don't hurt me. I mean, I can't qualify anyway, so it don't fucking matter.
Did somebody say something about the college or stuff? Because that's what.
Yeah, you said it.
Did I?
Yeah.
What about college?
So it can affect FAFSA. So it will likely be treated as a student asset on the FAFSA, similar to the UGMA and the UTMA accounts.
Yeah, those are the ones I was talking about.
And it's assessed at a higher rate than parent-owned 529 access, which could reduce need-based aid. So it could affect your financial aid for college education.
Okay.
Because they count it towards it.
Well, they're trying to wipe out, they're trying to remove the dependency on federal student loans anyway.
They're trying.
So, yeah, well, it's actually kind of in place. So they've reduced the amount of money that people can borrow, and they're forcing people to kind of go to private banks. So, I don't know where it'll be 18 years from now for those kids, but right now, they've already made borrowing money difficult.
So this is making it even more difficult.
Well, you'll have but it makes sense to treat that as an asset because it's there.
It is an asset.
Yeah. It makes sense.
It does make sense. But it also, you have to factor in by the time this kid is 18, what's the value of a dollar going to be?
Yeah.
The value of the dollar could absolutely drop. And that has nothing to do with the stock market. The stocks might be doing fucking great. But what if the value of the dollar is dropping because we've had shit presidents in the office? Yeah. There's just all these variables that I don't think are being thought through for people that don't know.
But to deny yourself on something that may or may not happen is, the value of the dollar may be worse, but the value of the dollar goes up and down. Anyway.
Everything goes up and down.
Yeah.
Just like this conversation.
Yeah. So I wouldn't. That's not a deterrence for me.
Mm. But that's part of. That's what happened. That's part of what the funds are used for. That or housing, right?
That's not a. No,
that's college
you
or housing.
can
That's
use it for that, but that's not what it's for. It's not for college. It's not for a house. If you wanted to take it out, you can use it for those, but it's for retirement.
Right.
All right. We did it.
We did it, y'all. So you saying that you would? Or are you still on the fence?
Hell yeah, I would.
Okay. I thought you said you went back home and talked to
Bruh.
wifey about it.
Why
And
we
stuff.
still-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I
bad.
think
I was
when
quiet for so long.
because you know I don't make the decisions in my house. so I because this was like, and this was fresh last week, and there was still a lot of things I didn't know, but I was just having the conversation based on what I knew at the time.
I
But
don't even know why you did that.
really just off the, because I think I really just went online and just kind of
was
read
good
what
you
I
mentioned it, though.
read what I saw.
I know.
So, yeah.
That was good that you mentioned it.
Just all the facts that were there, but really I was just stuck on just the one question I had: would people not take this money just because Trump name on it?
You did it
That's
more
really
than-
what I was trying to ask last week.
Yeah, but it's deep. It's deeper than that though.
It's not.
It is.
It is, but
is.
it is, but there's also the surface level part of it.
I get you.
And I think the surface level part of it for me was kind of baffling, and that was something I was trying to really talk myself through as well. It's like, would I deny my kid a future opportunity to make money by taking this free money just because I don't like the way another nigga talk? and I think for me, my thing is, I know other people feel differently. Some people be like, nah, I ain't gonna fucking do it. Cool. And they'll find alternate ways. For me, I'm gonna take the fucking money.
Yeah.
If
And hope
if
that
it's
in
there.
18 years, your black ass could still even go to college since you're funding companies that want to cancel DEI and affirmative action.
Ooh, bar.
That shit's already canceled.
It's not, though.
That's a bar.
Well, companies
It is
have
what it
canceled
is.
it, and companies have retained it. But also, the what I've seen about that is that there's an uptick in HBCUs because of all the things that have happened. So there's a plus
And
to
let's
that.
hope these countries don't, not countries, these corporations don't start putting their nose in that and canceling these, thinking it's reverse discrimination, which
Yeah.
these companies also believe in. It's always deeper than that. It's always deeper.
Then we
than
deal
that.
with that when we get there.
I
Mike.
know.
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
the we is in quotes.
Yeah, we'll
we
do
is-
that
the we is in
when we got
quotes.
there.
The
Hopefully
we
by
is
the
in
time,
quotes.
right, I got enough money where it won't fucking matter, bro.
Yep.
Well, shit. But yeah, I just can't operate. I get where you're coming from, but I just cannot
you don't.
operate at that level of fear.
He doesn't.
I do. I
don't
just
care.
yeah. I tried to tell him that earlier. Right?
I heard you. That's why I say you sound like some other people. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Energy is never kept on this show.
And so, or people's thoughts and opinions change. over
No,
time.
they don't.
Yeah, they do. Shit happens. We're
Energy
adults.
is
We're
energy
growing
is
involved.
never kept on this show.
We're growing involved.
Because some other shit's gonna pop up and y'all gonna be like, I can't believe this. I'm not standing for it. You gonna ignore all this fucking pro-America bullshit y'all was spouting
The
today.
American dream.
It's the American dream, man. What you mean you poor? You in America. All you gotta do is get you a business loan and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. It ain't that hard. Everybody
Oh,
has
no.
opportunity.
It's easy to start a company.
This must be a choice for you to be poor.
No. It's hard. You just may not be able to get it
Your
enough
ass
to
just
get through
lazy.
it. You just may not be the one chosen. But I do know in Russia you'll be poor. In Asia you'll probably be poor. In Africa you'll be fucking poor. There's poor people every where. Haves and have-nots, Spike.
Yeah, man. Woo.
The world.
It's
Yeah.
a way of a fucking world.
I can't stand y'all, man.
I ain't make this world.
Can't stand y'all.
I just live it.
God did,
Yeah,
right?
I just live it.
Talk to him,
God
Rod.
did.
Y'all
Why didn't he make it equal?
He's gonna look at you and be like, "Cause your dumb ass is supporting Satan financially. That's why I can't fix nothing."
Nah, I didn't shit. I ain't buying into that fucking his real cons. Shit. Fucking meme coins and shit. Fuck that.
He lying. He bought some of
Kendall,
them.
get that money, bro.
Go around there, have a kid real quick. Get you a cool grand.
Yeah. Well, while we're on the subject of politics, Toast found themselves in a bit of a situation. We just go through these topics.
Toast is a local brunch spot here in Atlanta.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it like a chain at this point?
No, it's just here.
Yeah, apparently a Republican candidate, Mike Jackson, came through, took a picture, and
Is that his name, Mike Jackson?
No, it's Rick Jackson.
oh,
This motherfucker got pedos on the mind, man. He over here talking about how much he loved Trump. Now he talking about
that's
Mike.
fucked up, Mike. You talking about kids getting all this money, Mike Jackson.
Right. And then you bring up Mike Jackson. Shit.
Yeah, they're mad at the owner because they took a picture with Rick Jackson.
Who was a black lady.
Yeah, I guess.
And Rick Jackson is the GOP candidate for governor in Georgia, and he said he's Trump 2.0.
Is that the one that has a son-in-law that's a white supremacist? Or am I thinking about somebody else?
I don't know.
They probably all have son-in-laws that are white.
There's a guy who has a son-in-law that stays in Jackson. My brother lives in Jackson. That's a white supremacist.
I don't know.
And he's under fire for that. And their retort is that, well, he's not on the ballot.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it might work. I think it is working.
That sounds about right.
It ain't him though. It's somebody. I just looked it up.
What's the person's name so we can get on record?
I don't know who it is, but they said Rick Jackson don't have a son-in-law.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Republican.
I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, are they right to do this person like this?
It's who right?
The business
They're
is being
boycotting her
boycotted
because
she had a conversation with Rick Jackson.
Was that all it was?
I don't know. That's what she said.
Interesting. So how do y'all feel about this?
I'm asking y'all. I'm the host.
Mike better get y'all.
No, I'm not. I've been talking a lot today. In any sense.
Me too. That's why I'm.
Well, I think
hosting.
she deserved the backlash she gave.
Why is that?
She shouldn't have took the picture.
Why?
Why would she?
What's the harm?
Because like Michael Jordan said, Republicans and Democrats buy shoes. She put herself in a box by inviting him to talk. So
What if she got $1,000 for it?
her business is being boycotted is worth more than $1,000. She losing more business than $1,000. So
So it's just about the business?
it should be for her.
Oh, so you don't actually personally care?
About Rick Jackson?
Yeah.
No.
Interesting. So
I don't give two shits about Rick Jackson.
So you don't care if
think
he becomes
gonna win.
governor?
I don't think he's gonna win.
So if he becomes governor, you're just like, all right, no big deal.
I don't care about Rick Jackson, to be honest with you. I don't think she should have took the picture of the conversation though.
But just from a business standpoint.
Yes.
Not from putting a person in office that wants to criminalize DEI and criminalize quote unquote reverse discrimination. That's not a big deal at all, huh?
I didn't say it wasn't a big deal.
Well,
You asked me.
I'm asking you. And you're like, I don't care.
Sure, that's a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal.
Well, then you care.
Care is a strong word.
I can't stand y'all, man.
It's a strong word.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my
What
God.
are we doing?
I don't even know.
Like,
I think the backlash was appropriate though. Especially if you have a business that you're marketing to black people. It's supposed to be this come-to place when you come to Atlanta to have brunch.
So she didn't know her customers.
No, she
did.
knew her
She
customers.
know her
She thought this was
customers.
going to put her in my opinion, she thought this was going to put her in another class of people.
So she's trying to get white customers.
Probably. That's what it looks like. Oh, you
I don't see why she would think that. Because isn't her clientele like 99% black?
Yeah.
I don't know why she thought taking a picture with Rick Jackson would get her white clients.
I don't know why she thought taking a picture with him would be smart at all.
That is the part that I'm stuck on. What made you think this was a good idea?
That makes no sense to me. So I feel like because of that, all the backlash she received from a business standpoint, whether people boycotting or not, like, yeah, you asked for that.
Where was the photo op taken?
At her
At the
restaurant.
restaurant.
So he just came there for a photo.
She said he
No,
was a
she-
guest.
It was set up by his administration. Because they knew that's a popular black spot in
So
Atlanta.
he trying to get black votes.
Yep.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Meanwhile, turning around saying, I'm going to be Trump with a Southern tone and I'm going to criminalize DEI.
He said he
Well, it
Trump.
seems like he's following the Trump blueprint.
Yeah, he said he Trump 2.0.
Yeah. That's with because it's not like Trump wasn't trying to get the black vote. Because at some point he was trying. He had one of this black vote
Who,
like,
Rick Jackson or
campaign
Trump?
where he was
Trump.
Trump, and it seemed like he's doing the same thing.
Which I don't understand how that's even smart for him because the white people that elected the governor here they ain't really Trump people. Because he don't like Trump, right? What's his name? What's
Who?
the dude name in there now? They don't like
You talking
Trump.
about Kemp?
Yeah, he don't like Trump, right?
That wasn't always the case.
Yeah, it wasn't always the case,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's not super open about the fact that he doesn't like Trump. He only doesn't like Trump because Trump turned on him.
Oh, about the voting shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't say no comment.
Oh no, I was actually looking to see what the post was. What you got to say about it, Rod?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, that wasn't smart to take a picture with. I mean, it's equivalent to taking a picture with Trump, in my opinion. Like, why would you do that if this person would essentially affect your community in a negative way?
Interesting.
What's interesting about that?
Because I remember when Killer Mike was talking to Kemp, people didn't respond this way.
Well,
No, they did respond this way.
they did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He got roasted. That's the beginning of the downfall.
Gotcha.
For Killer
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, Kemp.
I
I
would
think Killer
respect-
Mike got caught up in like some of the things that he did agree with Kemp was like gun laws and things like that.
I don't know
what
her
messed him up.
political acumen. Like she said she invited him there for a conversation. I don't know if she's
Oh, like
politically.
Steve Harvey and them with Trump.
Right.
Yeah, something
Right.
similar to that.
So if she invited him there for the conversation, then why she write this big ass long ass post?
Because she's seen the boycott starting, people starting, and it was a
So she can't be trusted.
thread.
Walking it back.
It was a
probably
lady
like
on
everybody
Threads
else.
that was a PR lady, and she said she was commenting about their post and what was wrong with it. And the main fact was she's not acknowledging how her customers feel. She's just trying to explain why she did it.
That's what she did in that post.
Trying to explain why it should be okay
What
for
was the
him
explanation
that they were having a conversation.
about?
Yeah,
Similar to
but
what
She
Killer
didn't
Mike
say
said.
about what.
Yeah,
But her
similar to what
response-
Killer Mike was saying in the sense of like, I live in Atlanta, so of course I'm gonna talk to the governor of Atlanta or Georgia,
And I
sure.
get that.
if I
Sure.
have the chance to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
I get that.
thinking you can sway them and change
Exactly.
their ways or whatever, and that's what she's running on.
that's what she leaning towards.
She didn't say that though.
No, she didn't say that.
Yeah, because
Mike said
here it just says big ass photo, toast on Lennox, does not endorse Rick Jackson. We did not do a campaign, nor are we affiliated with Rick Jackson.
Okay.
And then she did this whole long ass post about how he was just there as a guest. And they said, like many other business owners, we often take photos with customers, public figures, entertainers, and athletes who visit our restaurant. So she made it just seem like he just stopped there and they just took a picture. In this post that she wrote in response.
That's why people got even more upset because she's trying to explain in a way as to it wasn't like she's trying to act like he just happened to stop through there. Like it wasn't playing. Like he just, I heard a toast. Let's go to Toast on Linux today.
Even if
you
he did,
happen to
so
be
what?
in here.
Even if he did just stop by, so what? Like, who said that you are required to take a picture? Like, come on, lady. Like, either you did this in a weird, nefarious way, or you're stupid. It's only one of those two options. And I really don't want to think you're stupid because you would have to be stupid to think I'm going to take a picture being a restaurant owned by black people. I'm going to take a picture with a guy that wants to make it harder for black people to own restaurants. You have to be stupid to think that that's not going to hurt you in some way, shape, or form. So I don't even fuck with Keisha Lance Bottoms. I've been vocal about that for many years. I agree with everything she said in her response.
What'd she say?
She said, if you open your doors up for someone like Rick Jackson, that means you have made a calculated decision to side with him.
That's true. And
She's not wrong.
She's right there. If you want to take a picture with a governor or a gubernatorial candidate to up your business profile, then take it with her.
Maybe she
Right.
didn't pick up the phone when she called.
Then don't take it with nobody.
Then don't take it with
you
nobody,
Take it
exactly.
with Rick. It's insane to me that she thought this was a good idea. I agree with Mike.
At this point, she deserves everything that she's getting. I don't feel bad for her one fucking bit. You turned your back on your community, and now you're mad that your community is speaking out against you. That's your fault. That's your fault.
I wonder what she was up to.
Well, who was up to?
The
The
owner.
toast lady?
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
sure she thought this would benefit her in some way, or she wouldn't have done it. I just don't know what.
She
It was definitely a miscalculation.
She was pulling her Jay-Z, Ken. She wanted a seat at the table.
I don't know why she thought she would have any kind of. No, you might be right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
she
might be
probably-
right.
It was probably for sway and influence. He probably told her, hey, or somebody communicated to her, if he's elected or if you take this picture, then once he's in office, you'll have the opportunity to do this or do this. And she looked at those opportunities and didn't take into account what she already had.
Or they might not even have to do that. Some people like this just tap dance because that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
He could have just said, hey, I'm coming to your restaurant today. I'm going to grace you. I'm Rick Jackson, the gubernatorial. I can never say that word. But the person running for governor, I'm going to come to your restaurant. And she was like, oh, my God, the candidate is coming here. We got to take a picture with him. Okay, do that. Do that. And when you get fucking run out of business, don't cry to anybody but the woman in the mirror because we didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself.
My stepfather has a restaurant. He probably wouldn't even let Trump eat in there.
Good for him.
He legit locked the doors.
Good for him. This wasn't hard for her to make the right
No, it
decision.
wasn't.
You were already making money. You were already on top. Why would you choose to let this man into your establishment?
Did somebody else get caught up like this, taking a picture, and they used the picture on their social media?
Chappelle.
Yeah, but I forget.
David Chappelle.
He didn't get
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, goofy ass. He didn't get fucking tricked.
Wow.
See, he's another one that just wants you to think that he's either you think we're stupid, Dave, or you want us to think you're stupid. But what did you think was going to fucking happen? I can't believe she posted it
Yeah.
and says she agrees with my transphobic statement. That's crazy. You're using my fucked up transphobic statements against me. Shut your stupid ass up, man.
I didn't know she was going to weaponize what I was saying.
You stupid fuck. That's why you shouldn't say this shit. That's why you don't say this shit. I like the fact that black people are fucking drawing a line in the sand.
I am too. And I feel like if she had not doubled down and at least acknowledged it, then people would have been more lenient. I made a mistake. I didn't realize this, that, or the third. But to have the arrogance to be like, no, what happened was this happens all the time and it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, get out of here, lady.
What was she up to?
I'm telling
Being a
you.
business owner.
Yeah, trying to make money and make sure her kids are going to be good. She thought that in some way, shape, or form, this was going to bring her more money.
Yep.
But there's
she-
a saying you should know your customer.
Sure. She probably thought black folks ain't going to do shit because they loyal to me because I am on top. I have the top brunch spot in the city. I can't lose.
Or maybe a certain type of demo at Linux.
What do you mean?
Well, it's Linux, so maybe it's a certain type of.
Well, everybody
black person.
goes
I was about to say,
Nah, it's
They
like
do.
Motherfuckers
the
hang out
people
at Linux.
going
Not
to
Linux
there.
customers, it's like
Okay.
people from all over.
It's just that's just in the name.
Yeah.
yeah, that's just the,
But
just
there's
kind of
also
say
a-
where it is.
And there's also a
It's
location in the
closer
city.
to Midtown, actually, yeah.
Okay.
There's two, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
one
yeah,
in Buckhead
one in
and there's
Midtown.
one in Midtown.
Well, that was
But
stupid.
both of those, because the other one in Midtown is like Auburn, like Auburn Avenue area. So it's black bustling place.
Gots to be more careful. Just like tasty foods. Bruh. Taylor Farms, I'm sorry. With this Taco Bell, bruh. You heard about this shit, Rod?
Yeah, you heard about it.
Man, we buy Taylor Farms like lettuce.
oh, shit.
It's everywhere.
Oh, Jalen, you need to throw that phone in the trash, dog.
Bro, that's
over. Get you a rotary phone.
crazy.
I seen this happen in didn't they have a documentary or something about the lettuce and all that on Netflix or something like that? I've been seeing this happening.
But this one's crazy
This one is crazy.
because I can't remember the details, and maybe you have them, Kim, where the company, there was something like they paid for, I should have wrote it down. It was something like they paid money or donated money to some kind of cause that would make it easier for them to be able to get away with very lenient, regulations.
Regulation.
I just can't remember what the details were.
God.
But none of this is surprising.
It's not.
You know, I feel bad for the people that got it. There's a YouTuber I watch. I won't say her name, but the YouTuber I watch, she was on camera being like, yeah, I got me some of that lettuce and I've been sick.
You can
for-
say her name because she on camera. I ain't on YouTube.
He don't want nobody to know he watch her.
I don't know that she's worthy of a shout out either because I've only watched a few videos.
Okay.
And, you know, she might be one of these people that promotes Trump accounts. I don't know. But yeah, she was like, I'm about to go
Like
sit me
this
back.
show.
not like this show. Like 50% of this show. But yeah, she was like, I'm about to go sit back on the couch because this lettuce got me fucked up. And she also, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's not just Taco Bell lettuce, it's Kroger lettuce. And it's
McDonald's or something like that.
There was another restaurant.
Big restaurant.
I'm sorry, there was another store, like another grocery store that gives their lettuce. Like the apparently the Kroger lettuce that just says Kroger or whatever, that's their lettuce. But there was another, it wasn't Publix. It was like A&P or something like that, or Ingles, one of those places that gets the same lettuce. So yeah, I usually do a salad every day for lunch. I'm not fucking with salad for at least a couple of weeks.
Right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, neither.
You just buy the regular lettuce. You could buy like a head of lettuce, right? And do it.
I guess I can go to the farmer's market and just get a head of lettuce. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
too time consuming.
Yeah,
Lazy,
fortunately, I haven't been buying, a lot of lettuce and stuff in Kroger for the last couple of weeks because I probably could have got. So, thankfully for that. But
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So, Taco Bell, they released a statement. They were like, "Yeah, we got you." They were like, "Yeah, you did."
Taco Bell's like, it
paraphrasing,
wasn't
by
our
the way.
fault though. It was these other motherfuckers, man. They gave us the dirty ass lettuce.
Yeah, they were like, "Man, we removed all that shit, so don't even worry about it." But I
At
wonder
one
what,
point, I
like,
don't think that we even putting toppings on stuff at Taco Bell. They just like, we ain't no vegetables with toppings or produce. Just getting
Say
meat,
what?
just getting meat and cheese.
What you mean?
Like, it's lettuce, tomato. They was like, we ain't putting anything on the tacos.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, they say the salad
Sure,
kits
Mexican milk.
are not associated with it, but y'all know how folks are, man. They ain't buying any of that shit until the coast
Yeah,
is clear.
Yeah, nah. I'm straight.
So yeah, but yeah, this was
I'm
like-
stay away from all lettuce. Until
Yeah.
after the coast is clear. I don't trust none of it right now.
pretty big outbreak because it went viral. Damn.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
there's a
over
virus.
TikTok,
Isn't it
yeah.
a virus? Or I guess it's a bacteria.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, man, that sucks, man. These poor people.
Yeah, I know.
Who you talking about? The people that got it? They're talking about? Or you talking about the businesses?
I'm not even going to answer that.
I just wanted to,
Because the fact that you asked me that.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you for, like, because the way this show's been going.
I think people know where I stand. It's the other 50% of this room that I think they got to worry about.
No,
Those poor businesses.
They know I'm an obnoxious, don't know shit, faux idealist. So they're not worried about, the bullshit that I say. They're used to the bullshit I say.
So what was the parasite? What kind of parasite? What did they specify?
Oh, they did. It was like C something. What's
dookie
this?
demon.
Cyclo something.
Yeah. So,
Jesus.
I don't want any of that, bro.
Got you a dookie demon.
Dookie Demon is crazy.
Man.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. But yeah.
Oh, I
Oh.
think I could probably find it.
Yeah, I was trying to see. Did their stock tank though? I can get some of
Did
that.
what?
Taco Bell?
Yeah,
Probably not.
Did they? You said they stock tank?
I was just
Taco
looking.
Bell been giving people diarrhea for
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, that was
See,
what I'm
everybody
saying.
thought it was the meat.
Right.
You know, the whole time it was the lettuce. Didn't even know.
shit been happening for
Man,
years.
These motherfuckers just spoiled. You know what I'm saying? We've been having the shit
what?
from fucking
Taco
Chilitos.
Bell, nigga, what?
Man,
Big beef burritos,
Come
all
on.
of this shit.
yeah, man, that shit used to be good though.
Fire.
it did.
It never. I was fine
Taco
for
Bell
a
used to
while.
have 49-cent tacos. You get
Man.
about 10 of them.
Any comments on the 100 creators list?
I like seeing Drewski on there. I like his rise. What
I
he
didn't know who any of them other folks were.
I knew the lady.
care.
She do some pretty interesting videos of one of the ladies, but I ain't know the other ones. You right. And I show speed. I know I show speed.
Oh yeah. I mean, outside of names here and there, but yeah, for the most part, I ain't know them dudes. But that's good for them. Jackie, Aina.
That's who I know, Jackie.
Okay.
Nasty.
Phantom,
Nah, she do good interviews.
Speedy Mormon. Who the fuck is Speedy Mormon?
It's
Oh, that's the
streaming.
Complex guy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the dude from Complex that had the moment with, I think it was Gloria.
Yeah, Naomi watched this Terrell Grice dude.
Yeah, I know about Playboy Mats and Artie. Mark Phillips. Now he's fucking funny. Oh yeah, Playboy Mats. Yeah.
You watch streams, Kendall? You watch more than TV?
On my computer.
I mean, do you watch more streaming or TV?
I watch more streams.
Gotcha.
That's how I be knowing about all this shit.
That's the
Like-
same. Joe Budden was something like that. He said his stepson just moved in with him. He said he watched streams like 24 hours a day.
Yeah, you seen
cheat.
like he been
Must be
watching
nice.
like a lot of them guys before they blew up. They would be on his screen.
Yeah, what's this whole streamer university that Casanat got going on?
They do content for like a week straight
See where low, like, non-popular streamers go.
to his.
You basically are there to learn stuff with streaming stuff, and you go, of course, get promoted to
Yeah,
do like funny
instructor,
stuff and
yeah.
get posted.
They teach streaming classes, and everybody there is streaming from there and stuff like that.
Sound like a con to me.
Well, it's good to know you can recognize him sometimes.
What's the con about it?
I'm just playing.
Yeah,
just
damn,
fucking with Mike. Damn, he just messed up.
Jesus Christ. He hasn't recognized the Ken smirk yet. You'll get used to it.
Anyway, all right, man. Well, we're gonna leave it there, man. Yeah, but no Pass the Mic, but next week we're gonna definitely do Pass the Mic questions. So make sure you guys send those in.
God bless America, everybody.
Yep. Land of the free, home of the brave, right, Spike? Right.
America strong.
Apparently.
America.
Well, home of the brave, maybe not free. All right, man. We'll catch you guys next time.
Landed the $3,000. Landed the $3,000.